running every single day. I've been running for so long, you think I have a bad brain. I've been running so I could get away. I've been running so I could get away.
Put your own thing on it. Dude, all the more because he said that. What is this fucking communist Russia?
That's the only thing that
Get
he
the
said.
fuck out of
You guys
here.
are such clowns.
Is he out? Who? Yeah.
You, him, you're
Yeah.
all clowns.
Yeah.
That's what he said back to me. I'm like, okay.
Marco's
I'm like,
going when I won't even do trivia if Justin's the
I
game.
won't. No, I will boycott trivia the next time he's the game.
I'm
not
like-
I
doing
think
it.
you took his text completely wrong.
No,
I didn't even
because you
see
know
it.
what it is.
He wasn't
He's-
saying that he was making wrong answers. Like, I think that's how you took it.
Yeah.
He was just saying, like, he was doing stuff that, like, could be close where people would think to challenge. That's how I took it.
I took it as he's just being lazy and doesn't like look at his shit and he wants or puts false answers out there on purpose. He's a piece of shit. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Listen, did you know that the moon landing was in 1969? You got that right.
I fucking
Yes. So, like,
I was almost.
there was some
positive it
answers. That's why I
1960.
said, like,
Can
you
do
gotta
me a
you gotta
solid, by
start
the way?
doing what?
Just do this. Otherwise, I'm gonna stare at it all night.
I got a book.
See, no, let me see.
It's Booger
Yeah,
McFarland.
like inside schnoz, like right.
What's
Just
going on?
do this, Al. Like, watch what I'm doing. You're not even watching. You're going full wipe with the shirt.
I'm 35. I know how to pick my nose.
All right.
Clearly, you don't. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right, I gotta airdrop you this. How the fuck do you airdrop?
Oh, Frankie Mendoza follows us.
Does he?
How do you how do you
bastard.
fucking
He's out of his
do
mind.
this, dude?
It's a fucking wild.
I don't really know. I think you should be able to see like Jay Fine's MacBook or some shit like that.
Oh,
Craig's
airdrop.
MacBook.
Yeah.
Justin's Mac Mini.
Yeah, Justice Mac Mini. There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Yeah, don't kill me. There isn't I didn't think we would jump like right into it. We didn't have to do anything. There was no preparations. I was gonna take the buffering time to
How many questions did you
add
get?
me 16.
Oh, okay.
It's 16 questions. It was originally 15, but then there's a question in there that's like blatantly. I wanted another question in there after I thought of that. I could have made this thing 70 questions. Like, you had to stop me from thinking about all the questions that I wanted to think about and put in there.
I
But
like that.
I will say that I do think that this room will really like the draft. I think that you guys.
You mean the
will,
trivia?
Yeah, trivia. Sorry, apologies, because trivia is mine this week. So,
So
yeah, no, that was a hot route. That was an audible from the stands because he said that he was going to do it. And I was just like, yeah, I think Nico's got it ready.
does
I'm like,
anybody get COVID worse besides somebody who unfortunately passed? Not to add on, like, just add some.
Yeah, the dead folks probably get
No,
the worst.
but does anybody get it worse than Justin?
I don't know. I was in the hospital for 5 days, so maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
I lost like 12 pounds and sweat through like clothes for like.
I
4
feel like
straight
everybody
days.
loses weight when they're sick, and like I don't, and it kind of pisses me off. I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie.
there's no way that you don't. I think that you probably just don't notice it. I think it's kind of like it's kind of like the thing, you know, like, oh, like, you know, if someone's wow, you're looking skinny, like nice, dude. I was just sick for like a whole week, so that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah, it usually
Thanks.
emaciates people, and
It'd
it
be
doesn't.
nice to get like a sickness like that once a month, but you don't feel it. Like you just lose all the weight.
That's
You know what
good.
I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
Yeah,
you
it's
just
called
lose
a-
your
it's called-
appetite.
You just lose. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's called a tapeworm. That.
I'd love a tapeworm.
Do you know what the weight loss is like on tapeworm?
No,
Oh.
I don't want to.
With a solid, nice old
God, give
fashioned
me a
Amazon
tapeworm,
tapeworm.
dude. Can you imagine that?
No, I
Oh.
don't.
You can't get the
because
Amazon
I know
tapeworm anywhere, dude.
I can't
You
get
know
the
you can buy
image
'em.
out of my fucking head from.
Can
like,
you buy
health
'em for real?
class.
There's like black marketplaces. I'm almost positive. This might be a Marco fact in which I presented as fact and then
Yeah,
it's proven
dude,
after.
that was fucking.
Which I got to make a better habit of not. So I'm prefacing this. I thought I heard somewhere on the internet, take that for what it is, that you can buy like small tapeworms and like ingest them.
So do you swallow it, or do you just like?
I think well, what else? Would
I
you
don't
do?
know.
You
I
can't-
heard you could get it from peeing in the fucking like rainwater.
No tape. That's like the one that's the
It like
fish
swims
that-
up your dick and like
your
eats
dick
your
hole.
kidney. Or
We're
some
talking
shit,
about
yeah.
the rundown.
No,
That's
no.
just I got that straight from
Yeah.
the rundown, the movie.
Not this boy's Pinto. Not today. Yeah, exactly. No,
I'm
that's,
like, that's literally
That's
the plot.
exactly. That's
in
what
the
I.
rundown.
it's not the
That's-
plot. I mean,
No,
it's,
like,
it's a
that's
scene.
literally-
in the movie, but
That's how I have half of my knowledge is just from movies.
just
It's
from,
just-
yeah, exactly.
Me too.
It's
So,
accepted.
Jay, fine.
fact.
Is my volume good from right here? By the way,
No, it's good.
like this is a good
Yeah,
mic
no,
spot.
yeah, that's
okay.
a
I'm
good
just
mic
making
spot
sure.
for you. Yeah, yeah.
Good mic spot.
There's that one that goes up your urethra and like sticks to
dick hole.
your
Yeah.
You need to have it like surgically fucking removed.
Okay, yeah, no, I could definitely go for a tapeworm. You eat whatever you want, no fucking
And then like it eats
consequences.
it.
Love it.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
dude.
I don't
It's
really
like-
get how the tapeworm works. It like eats the food before your
Yeah.
body does.
It absorbs like the
It's like being pregnant.
yeah, but then you don't
Yeah.
get the nutrients,
right.
so you
So it
get
comes at a
sick.
cost.
Yes, you get sick. You can't
Oh,
just
you
eat
get
what
sick-
you
you
want.
get
yeah,
sick,
you're
yeah,
gonna
you
get
get-
sick.
no,
Well,
you-
I mean, I think if you eat enough, maybe there's enough that the
Can you look
tapeworm's
up
like, you know what, I
tapeworms?
can't even
Can we get
handle this.
tapeworm symptoms looked up on the
Maybe
laptops?
tapeworms get full. You think tapeworms might get full and they're just like, fuck this. I can't eat anymore. Let's give him the rest.
Yeah,
So maybe if
fuck
you
me.
eat enough with a tapeworm,
Yeah,
you're fine.
right.
Disgusting, dude.
All right, nausea, weakness, loss of appetite, abdominal pain, diarrhea, dizziness, salt craving.
Okay, so
Um,
I'm just gonna go with that. This
Invasive affection would cause headaches, cystic masses or lumps, allergic reactions to the lava, and seizures.
It's actually tapeworms. What Tatis blamed him for taking steroids on.
No, that's
I
ringworm.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
his was,
different.
his was
Well, no,
ringworm.
ringworm's like a skin thing.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
get
a-
that it's
like
fucking
a,
tanning salons, dude.
Yeah, it's like a micro or the
Oh.
gym
It's like
and
on the
shit.
outside.
It's like a rash.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I am healed. Thank God for doctors.
So it wasn't
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't
Shit.
shingles, right?
Wasn't shingles.
Yep.
It was other shit. But wow, they gave me this fucking cream.
What other? Would
It-
you have leprosy? What other shit?
Oh, I had psoriasis that was infected.
I don't know.
I've never heard-
Psoriasis.
I
I've
don't
never
know,
heard
dude.
that. Okay.
For
Some skin
for
condition.
all
I
you
think.
fucking nurses out there, yeah, whatever. So
Thought you were gonna
they
say
gave me.
nerds.
They gave,
I was like, that's little-
You
they
fucking
gave-
nerds.
Fucking
They gave me
nerds.
they gave me fucking a pill to do once every 3 times a day, thank God, and then a cream that literally I felt like it was sizzling my back, which is great because it worked.
So there's nothing left over.
My skin, it's no, there's
Let's see it.
nothing
Pop
there.
it open.
There's nothing there, dude. If I was to show you my back, remember what it looked like on Christmas? Look at it now.
It does look 1,000 times better. Just a rash.
Oh, it looked
now.
worse than that.
Way worse than
Dude.
that. Did you see? It was like
Could
popping
imagine.
out,
Yeah.
bro.
They said my skin
Oh,
was
no.
nearly raw when she touched it. It's just like you have a straight.
I can't
open-
believe he still
it's
pulled
like-
that out on Christmas
it's
Eve,
like
dude.
you
It
have
was
a straight-
oozing everywhere.
Yeah, like to like that. I was asking people to see my back, dude.
Yeah,
no,
it
it's
was
like
crazy, dude.
It's how a fucking Italian household fucking works.
He's
One
like, Uncle
person
Al,
hears
you
a
gotta
s-
see this.
One person hears a story and it's like fucking Express News. Everyone's coming up to you, like, "Hey, what's going on? Hey, it's it's Uncle so and so
Heard
from
you got
over
the
here."
HIV.
Yeah,
Have you ever had shings?
No, but I had the chicken pox as a baby, so it's in me.
It's in
Yeah,
everybody.
Same here, yeah.
No,
It's
it's,
just-
it's,
it's just-
only in you if you had chicken
If,
pox.
if you had,
Yeah.
right. If you had chicken pox,
Right.
which also didn't know there's like a shingles vaccination. Like, hey, parents, what the fuck happened to that when I was a fucking kid? Like,
Dude, I
Can I
think
get
that
some of
you
that?
guys, that you're probably the last generation that didn't get the chicken pox. Like everyone that we know got chicken
Yeah.
pox has never gotten chicken pox.
I
like
had
younger
you
than
had
you.
chicken pox too.
what?
I
You
d-
had chicken pox.
I don't
after
think so.
I did.
I don't
know
think
did.
Skylar did. I don't think Skylar did. Like that age,
Right,
like
yeah, they
20,
did-
22.
they
I bet
didn't,
you
yeah,
Alex,
exactly,
same
'cause the
shit.
vaccine
the fat
was-
sucker.
Oh, you're saying
the
like
vac-
I'm probably one of the last. ever
Yes,
Yeah,
individuals.
because
yes,
the vaccine, they have a
yes.
vaccine for it, right? Yeah,
Oh.
They just
shouldn't-
started it
Yeah.
later.
Everybody
Right.
likes to talk a bunch of bullshit, but I am built
like
different.
if I shave my head like all the way down, like if you didn't
Yeah.
look in the back of my head, you could still see my I still have chicken pox scars.
Yeah.
Like
What do you do?
around my-
Picking them?
No, I mean I had it when I was like 4. I had it at Lucci Ave, so put it that way. That's
Yeah.
how long ago.
No, I know. I mean,
I was like what 4 years old when I had
Wow.
it.
Our parents used to have chicken pox parties. Like their parents would fucking bring them all together when one kid had it, and then like that's how you like got
Just
it. out
let
of the
everybody
neighborhood.
out
yeah.
of the.
that's what me and the boss did.
Yeah,
We were just like, he had it, and I just went down there and just.
yeah. You like,
Yeah,
oh,
he
you
was
got it.
living
Yeah, bring
underneath
your
us at the
kid. They'll
time.
get it. They'll
Yeah.
fucking all have it together. We'll deal with it together. Then they're all good.
That's it.
For
That's
life,
yeah, for
essentially,
life,
because it
yeah.
doesn't come back.
But then,
right?
they didn't know at the time. It just put the shingles virus in you. So
I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
It's how stupid.
yeah.
The
They would just,
old
like, get it
human-
over
the
with
old
type
human
thing.
brain was how.
I mean, the
dumb.
shingles thing is like it can awaken randomly. Like
Did
whatever.
you have to take those oatmeal baths? Do you remember that?
I did.
Yeah,
me too.
I don't.
Okay.
I didn't have
Maybe.
to take an oatmeal bath. I don't think my parents would spend enough money to suffice a whole tub of oatmeal. But
I mean, it's not like
It
it's
was
not, it's
packs.
not-
it was like
it's-
these packs they emptied into the thing, right?
I
And
don't
then
know
all
what
the water
I don't
filled
know
up.
what they did. I got like a bunch. I don't know. I was too. I would like. I looked at the picture. I have it on my phone. I'm fucking covered, dude. Covered in chicken pox.
right.
But I'm like a baby. I'm in like one of those fucking things that you like put in with the 4 wheels and walk around. That's how young I was.
Oh, you were young.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't able to talk until I was like 6. So that's another whole.
Is
I
that
was-
true? You didn't
Yeah,
talk till
He
you were
didn't
6?
talk late. I used to talk like for him.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't shut the fuck up as a kid, so I was very.
So
I was
absolutely
very-
nothing has changed
Yeah.
No.
because you're
Yeah.
more quiet.
The learning, the whatever that is. What's the
The
evolution
arc,
of
yeah.
me? Yeah, dude. We're straight plateau. That's it, bro. We haven't really gone up too much.
Jay, fine. What did you end up doing for New Year's?
I've become a gambler. That's about it. That's probably worse.
I don't really do shit for New Year's. Yeah, I was local.
I feel like you're either a New Year's person or you're just not at all.
No,
like
I'm
some people.
absolutely not. And like the thing is too is like, you just have Christmas. You had Christmas, right? Alyssa's birthday was the 27th. My birthday's actually today. And
Oh, is it really?
It
Happy
is.
birthday.
Yeah,
Holy
happy
shit.
birthday. It is, yeah.
How don't we know
Fucking
this?
shit, Jay. Fine.
Yeah, so
Fuck.
New Year's just kind of gets lost in the wash. It's like I'll chill at home or I'll go to someone's house party or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like a bar night for me or like.
By the
No.
way,
Yeah, I
my
hate New
birthday is
Year's.
nearby, and are we not born in the worst time of the year?
It's a tough time.
It's
a
just
very
the
tough
worst.
time.
It's just the only time I would rather not be born is like late August, because
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
all-
like that's like the Sunday of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
yeah.
just like
Yeah,
Sunday,
yeah. A
yeah,
lot
it
of
really
people
is,
are
Yeah.
going back to school. Like the last final
it's like
2
the
weeks of
Sunday
August, the
night
public
of the
suck.
year. You know, remember how like
Yeah.
Sunday nights used to be as a kid, where you were just like, it's just like this just fucking sucks.
School in
Yeah.
the morning sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. By the way,
Yeah.
I know everybody like constantly wishes they were younger and back in the old days and stuff like that, but like, does anybody else randomly at like certain nights just be like, dude, it's fine, kind of fucking sick to be an adult. I can stay up whenever I want, and I just don't have to get up for any reason tomorrow. I
Yes,
can wake up whenever I want.
yes and no. Definitely yes and no. You know, like that saying that's like, why doesn't what is? It's that line from
Marco's
fucking.
acting though like that. People don't have to go to work on a 9
No,
to
I
5.
mean,
It's
I
like,
get
I
that
don't
they
gotta
get-
get up for no reason.
No,
It's
I
like
meant- no.
he's talking to the most minuscule
It's
group
like
of people.
everybody's
Okay.
Everyone's
just a
like still has to go to work.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's just a content creator now
so
in
for that- yeah,
2023.
exactly.
So
It's a new day.
He's so in his own world. All
No,
Who
of
the
no,
a
yeah.
fuck works anymore for a living?
I meant as in terms of like,
It's like I can just charge
know,
fucking
instead of
people
wake-
that have garage doors for fucking.
no, it's
For
just a
fucking
matter of like
cashola.
if I, like I don't have to wake up and at 5:45. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just the way I look at it sometimes.
You don't have
Again,
to go to school. Yeah, I get it.
yeah, like I don't like sitting there at night and being like, I don't have homework. Like that's kind of great.
The big picture is though, it's like everybody bitch about going to school, but it's like when you were like 13 years old, like what else were you gonna do if you didn't go to school? All your friends are there. Everyone's suffering
I always,
through the same
I always had,
bullshit.
I don't know. I always had a pretty good time in school. I didn't really like.
Tell you what, going to Revere High made going to school a lot easier
I like
because
going
a
to
lot
school,
of people, because a lot of people just didn't give a fuck. It was just like,
Yeah, it's a wild, wild west.
yeah,
The
dude,
kids,
that
yeah.
that place is fucking banana.
That's the thing
land.
is that's the
Well,
thing.
it
it's-
was. Now
that-
it's fucking everything sucks now.
Well, that's the thing is it. Georgetown High was like so much. Dude, I'm like my graduating class had like 92 kids in it.
Yeah.
So like his class had like almost 400 people.
413.
413. Like
Like people walking the stage, I had no idea I went to school with them for like fucking 3.5 years.
yeah, that's
Like, yo, who the
I
fuck is
and I
that?
Yeah,
would
who's
that and
that?
because of
It's
that
like,
they
dude,
could
that
like
guy
just
was in your
leave.
fucking history and math class for the past 3 years. I'm like, oh, what's up, Rich?
Like they could just like
What's up,
leave.
dog?
They could just like
Congrats.
leave school and go back, or like not go to a class, and like nobody would notice.
I
if
leave
you-
school all the time. I was the one that got my that got my license before anybody else. And so
You just did.
it would be, yeah. And you hear the stories like growing up for like them, like if like people like leaving high school and everything, I'm like, that's bad. How the fuck do you actually manage that? Well, when you come across a school like Revere High, there's a lot of gray area around the
Yeah, you
perimeter of the
just-
building.
Yeah.
You can you can
You get
you
a lot
can-
of different exits.
there's a
too.
lot of different ways you can go about this. So I was able to fucking sneak out every now and then. It's like the people were like, "How'd you get Kelly's roast beef? How'd you get McDonald's?" And I'm just like, they're like Uber Eats wasn't really even like was just barely developing at that time. So like no
I
one
don't
would
even think that was around. When
I
did you
don't even-
graduate?
Yeah.
2013.
Yeah,
No,
might
I
have-
don't even think Uber Eats.
I
was-
don't,
even
even
think
I think
Uber Eats
Uber
was
Eats is
really
like
even
a
a thing.
2015-16 thing.
And it was gonna be, and it would be really really sketchy on yourself if you would have a call like fucking the local pizza shop and like be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, can we get an order?" And it's my voice being like, "Can I get a delivery to 101 School Street?"
Yeah.
Like,
That's cool.
yeah, I'm picking up at the fucking front office.
Yeah, yeah.
My fucking old R.I.P. to the fucking hall monitor, Bubba. She'd be like, "What are you fucking doing?" I'm like, "Oh, all right, great." But no, yeah, going to Revere High was fucking nice, dude. That was nice.
Did
and
you
easy.
like
that,
St. Mary's though?
that shit was easy.
Yeah, I loved high school. High school was now you look back on it, you're like, wow, you wish you were back.
Mhm.
But then when you were there, you wish you were fucking older. So
Older,
it's just people are
right,
never happy with
yeah.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
I
You know what
really
mean? You
do.
always
though.
think things
I'm
are,
glad,
grass is always greener.
dude. I think we all are gotta be fucking happy with the way that we left the high school times because I feel like
we
what
got
it
out
is-
at the right time.
Yeah, dude. I feel like
Oh,
what it is
yeah,
now,
definitely.
way more overcomplicated. The fucking world's a shit ton more softer.
Nobody can be a kid, dude.
Yeah,
Everyone's just
dude, I'd be doing
brainwashed.
like a 10-year bid in
Yeah.
Walpole if fucking people figured out what I was doing.
I think
at
just
school
the
all
phones in
time.
everyone's faces. This some shit you did
Yeah.
said.
Yo,
Yeah.
with the social
you
media,
can't do that. Yeah, it's way
No,
more
you can't do
prevalent.
Social
it. It's
media was a
crazy.
thing, but it still wasn't even like everybody's thing.
Yeah.
Now it's like fucking these people. You notice that it fucking changed over time. Where like people now, that's the one time I got pissed off. Left school and it's like everybody got an iPad. Like what the fuck you mean? Everyone got an iPad. It's like yeah, everybody in our first period, they just gave out iPads that were a bit high. Like what? So everybody's what playing each other for $20 and eight ball pool.
Yep.
Yeah,
eight
the
ball
Fucking
pool,
poker games are going on while there's a geography lesson on the fucking board. People are all synced up on their iPads. Just fucking all my boys were like, yeah, we just fucking fuck around and just play games all day, And then we have assignments that are given to us on our iPad,
Yeah.
and we remotely just go home and do them. It's like, wow, what the fuck?
I almost
Where
feel
was
like
that?
school is like at that point up to high school, like school is more like social than actually like purely
Yeah, 1000%.
educational.
Like
I would agree,
you
yeah.
could tell just from like the stories I hear from like my old teachers or a couple people I actually grew up with when I school that like teach now. School's just like not the same.
No.
Like it's just not like it was like a fun thing to like kind of like do and like especially if you're in like a good spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Georgetown people were a little wishy washy sometimes and fake and like kind of like flaky, flopped around a little bit. You kind
You
of
didn't have a big group to choose from either.
no, like it was there were times where it was really tough to like find your place or whatever. But
It's like, in the same sense though, I knew where everybody.
yeah,
I knew where everybody lived.
Yeah,
And everybody's first and last name that I was in
And, like,
that
their
was in my grade.
their siblings, you probably like knew who their parents were. I loved it. Looking back on it, I'm glad that I grew up where
Yeah,
I did.
That
honestly.
was all him. That was not me. It was like,
I
peace the fuck out, bro. I'm
but
outta
yeah, I don't. It's just different. Like the student to like teacher relationship, like line of like respect, just like isn't there.
No.
Like like back in the day, you had like 2 or 3 teachers you like the really rocked with or whatever, like people you like going to the class
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like there's no like connection between like students and teachers anymore. It's like it's too bad.
No.
You know what I mean?
I got my 10-year
Me
next
too.
next week, but 2 weeks I think maybe.
Do you
Oh,
really?
I have
Yeah.
mine this summer. I hope it's not someplace that sucks. I got faith in my girl Gina though. She holds it down. She's at class COP. So
There you go.
yeah. Hopefully we don't.
We
don't
missed
go to
our
some
10-year
fucking
'cause of
whack-ass
COVID.
place.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to look towards 2025 for the 15, I guess.
Yeah, reunions are fun for
Yeah.
like 5 minutes.
Honestly,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
Then you're like, dude, I know what all you people already do. Thanks.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bar and wants a green T-shirt.
Everyone
I
just
guess-
use it as like a
I guess-
pregame.
I
Yeah,
guess we
you
can
got-
just.
Yeah. No
I guess
shit,
I
yeah.
haven't seen you in 5 years. We can drink together. That's our reunion. Not
Our
like we didn't do
our
that
5-year
whole
was
lives.
pretty good. It was at the Grog in Newburyport. It wasn't like too crazy, but
Mine was at the Red Hat.
oh really?
That's
Red
no
Hat?
longer
Well, she
around.
used to work there, right, Gina? Forever, like in shit.
Yeah, I think so. Kind of a nifty spot. It's literally
Right.
right in the middle of a building, but yeah.
Why do I feel like I know that place? Is
The
it
Red,
in
you've
Boston?
seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah,
so
it's
you know,
right
you
up
know,
the street from. Mark, go ahead. You can explain it better than me.
it's on Stanford Street. So like
Okay,
when
yeah.
you're like going past the garden up,
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
like
yeah.
and you can either go left or go straight to the State House in the back.
Yeah, yep.
It's right on that
right
corner.
there. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
What's it called? The tap room is like right down on the right
Bet
of
you
it.
the smiley face killer loves that bar.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Walk right to the water from there.
Yeah, right, exactly. What do
Yeah,
you?
Marco, you might be taunting him. Honestly,
Yeah.
your latest TikTok.
I
you
know
might-
this TikTok.
Yeah.
You're taunting him.
You might have a target.
That
on your
wasn't
back
like
now.
that was just I was thinking I'm in front of the Bell in Hand, which by the way was a pretty good time. I was there Friday night, like the night before like New Year's Eve. Bell in Hand's a pretty good time. I didn't realize they had an upstairs.
Yeah.
All the shit. Well, they
Oh,
I
yeah,
did,
yeah.
but like I just didn't realize it was like it's like on both sides.
Oldest bar in the country, right?
It is. I'm
Bell
pretty
in
sure.
Hand?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
They got pretty
Yeah.
good food too. I like Bell in Hand a
Yeah.
lot, to be honest. It's kind of like slept on.
Yeah.
That Sons of Boston place is just completely closed.
I cannot believe you ate the food at Bell in Hand.
What do you mean?
You
I went
ate-
there like for like lunch once.
I can't believe that. I've never heard anyone do that.
What do you?
Maybe I'm way off on
Is it this like crazy thing?
I
I feel like bar food
It's
is
like a
like really
dive
good
bar.
and It's if your bar food is like really.
Yeah, that's like eating the food at
I don't
Fenway.
know.
It's
I
like
mean,
eating the
it's
food
like-
at Fenway.
So if I'm being
John's, bro.
honest,
I
I've
wouldn't- I
actually
wouldn't
heard
even-
that it's pretty good during the day. Like,
Really?
People do go there during the
Okay.
day.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
I could be
dude.
off. I could be off.
Absolutely.
I'll
Yeah,
admit
all
it.
those places, the Green Dragon, the fucking Point has good food. I've eaten
The
there
Point
before.
has good food.
I'm-
Okay, I
yeah,
know
Which
that.
one's the point?
It's right on the corner.
It's on the Point. It's on like a
Fucking right,
it's on
man.
that triangle in,
Yeah,
It's
Faneuil
right here,
Hall.
right the fucking point here.
right. Yeah,
Union Oyster House.
No,
like, that's where
oh,
you're going.
no,
at it.
I
I
mean,
didn't.
that-
I didn't.
I've
I
heard
think Union
they're
Oyster
good,
House
right?
is a little bit like
Yeah, it's
overrated. I
overrated,
ate
probably
there once and it
a
wasn't
little
that crazy.
too
Well,
touristy now.
It's
Yeah.
for, I was gonna say it's
Oldest
that's-
restaurant in the
Yeah,
United States.
it's for the
Right.
it's for the tourists. It's for the tourists.
I mean, the sign is sick.
Oh yeah.
Like seeing that Union Oyster House
Yeah.
sign from fucking 1925 or whatever the fuck it is.
I didn't know people ate at the Bell in Hand.
What would you say at
I
three?
apologize.
What would you say at three places in Massachusetts? Someone comes here. Either 3 places they gotta try and eat on their time that they're here, or 3 things that they must do.
It's a very clippable concept, and I enjoy it.
That's the only thing you can taste.
Well,
I
no,
just-
it's something I
literally-
can fucking
I
use, which
literally
is
just-
great.
I just LeBron James that.
Yeah. 3 places
no,
you should have
wait,
to try
sorry.
in Massachusetts. You got to think like Massachusetts specific, right?
Yeah, well, you don't got to stretch it too far outside of like where somebody be like, "Where the fuck is that?" Like in the back ass side.
No,
of
I think you go
Kansas.
Boston. You have to go
Right.
Boston
That's what I
proper.
mean,
You
you
can't
know,
be
do you,
just.
do you technically have to put Santarpio's in this? Because I personally wouldn't. But like, do you have to put?
I
No,
wouldn't,
No,
no.
I wouldn't. I would say you
I
put it
wouldn't
all
either.
into Boston. I wouldn't even hit East Boston. That'd be my opinion.
Really?
No,
How about we all
yeah.
give our 3?
Oh, that well, yeah, right, exactly.
Sure.
That's the-
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
think pizza, you go to Regina, you go to Original in the North End.
Okay,
Okay,
fair.
that's
Yeah, I
good.
would
I would
suggest
agree.
that.
Then
too.
I
That's a-
think
that's
for
a steal.
fish, lobster roll, you go to Neptune Oyster, also in the North End.
Okay.
Could put Yankee Lobster on there
And then
too.
I think,
You wouldn't put Atlantic
think-
Fish.
no, I would go Neptune Oyster. Neptune Oyster is way better. It's awesome.
Okay.
I mean, you could ruffle some feathers here. I think just because everyone's going to ask you, you have to go to Mike's Pastry. I think for a sweet, you have.
yeah,
It's like
I get
obviously,
that.
I personally
I
think there
think
might be
so.
some other places. I think you got to get that box.
Right.
You got to get one of the cannolis, especially if you're going to get a cannoli. And my favorite cannoli
This
is the
is no
Florentine
sh-
cannoli. Florentine cannoli, Mike's Pastry. If you're going to do it, those are the 3 I think you have to go if you go to Boston because everyone's going to ask you about those 3.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's
They want to see that box. Or
Yeah.
It's a sexy ass box. With
no
that
one's
fucking
wanted.
tie on it.
Yeah.
Now, is there other places that might have better food? Probably.
right?
But
Right.
you got to think places that are like Boston specific. You can't say Del Frisco's. There's fucking
Right,
80 Del
exactly. That's what
Frisco's,
I'm
you know
saying.
yeah.
I'm
No.
saying?
No.
Like,
That's essentially a chain, right? I mean,
Yeah.
isn't it?
yeah.
Where would
yeah.
you go for a bar? Like if you were for a bar, where would you go?
Okay, and you got to think of like, okay, thinking of like a bar experience. Okay, yeah, we're in Boston. I mean, we don't have as much. Like I've been other places. I've been somewhere like say like Austin, Texas, where the fucking vibe at night is insane. It's
I heard Austin's a great nightlife.
it's
like, place.
insane.
It's just a
It
fun
it
city.
really is. Shout out to all the everything's bigger in Texas, but I would probably have to say for a bar scene, dude, I'd probably have to go with Greatest. Because it's got the concept of 3 different,
yeah,
three
Greatest-
different
Gre-
floors.
I don't
I
know.
I enjoy Greatest. I think
It's a little
fun
too
time.
commercial. I think you want a little bit of the vibe aspect. I could see someone saying the Bell in Hand. I think you want.
You got to put the harp up there too. I think.
I think you want blue collar more. Those look a little more too refined.
Oh, so then
Like, I'm thinking like even like the Black Rose.
I'm
McFadden,
just
something
gonna
like
Yeah,
that.
the
say
Black
dancing
Road,
right,
right.
right downtown to
Black
what's it
Rose.
called?
Yeah.
Where did I always?
Ned
What do you think about Ned
Divines.
Divines?
No,
Ned Divine. I love
I
Ned
heard,
Divine.
Ned
I've heard,
Divines ain't
I've,
bad.
I've
Great.
heard, I've heard mixed reviews. Ned Divines looks fucking like a castle.
You like
from the
live
outside.
bands?
I don't really like
Dude,
live music.
there's some real good fucking live bands, dude, that go there.
Really?
And it,
The one-
but,
oh,
they- but-
maybe I'm-
but they
I-
play
I-
better music than a DJ. They're playing that music. It's not
So,
like we're
like-
not talking like they're playing their own shit.
So like you know who
Okay,
does
alright,
it? You know who does
okay,
this really well?
okay.
Yeah, they're not playing like
Yeah, they're not playing
yeah,
their own shit, like-
yeah, like
So, like,
Joni's,
Joe-
but
Joe-
yeah,
Not like
Joni's show.
Justin's fusion music.
Yeah, exactly.
like I just
You
made
just
my
walk-
own genre.
Yeah, exactly. You walk into fucking cars like love drunk, but what the fuck is going on? No,
I would stay.
You know who
It's
always had a
jam.
good
It is a
band like
jam. I was
you know-
just listening to the other day.
You know who always had a good band like that? It's also another recommendation for
trivia.
this is another boss. Howl at the Moon. Always had like a great like
Howl at the
couple
Moon
of
is
in
good,
there.
Yeah, but
You know
see,
that
Howl
band
at the
that always
Moon-
played
I don't
in
think
there?
they're Boston specific though.
I agree, and they
No,
can't.
oh, you know what? I always forget that they're like like there's one other one in a different state, right? Or there might be a couple.
I think
of
there's a
them.
couple.
Right.
Yeah.
If you tell me though, back like when I was fucking at 2008, 2010, somewhere in that range, I would have told you Kitty O'Shea's. That was like
know.
Revere Central.
I've
Everyone
never,
from Revere was
I
there.
didn't get to experience the Kitty
Dude,
O'Shea's.
Was that when Chambers was running the
Oh
joint?
yeah, dude, it was fucking.
Oh, my
unreal, dude. It
God.
was awesome. It was fucking. He'd
Yeah.
be in his stupid fucking suits, just sitting there.
Oh,
But he
was
let
he
us
that
all
kind
in.
of guy?
Yeah, moron. And like
Fucking fuck
a
Chambers.
bright green fucking suit, dude. Like the
Like
most
the
ridiculous.
No way,
colored
like
suits.
the serious?
Swear to God, the most
He's
ridiculous.
such an
colored
asshole.
suits ever,
That
dude.
doesn't surprise me
Yeah.
at all. By the way, Chambers, I remember.
It was
that
an
you didn't have your
Irish
season
bar.
tickets.
It's an
It is,
Irish
right.
bar, and he's in the fucking the most ridiculous suits. Like, there's no need to be in a suit, buddy.
That's so him too. If you know, by the way, if you know the guy we're talking about, it's the most believable thing ever.
So, Mark,
out
what
of
would
his
you say
fucking tree.
your three places? Now, either you can go like Alan, you can go straight with the straight, straight food it, or straight like something you must experience.
I would have to say if we're going seafood, I'm gonna say, I don't know, dude. It's tough. You get the ocean air. You know what I mean? Like as far there's like some really good seafood in Massachusetts.
James
like
Hook, you can do.
James Hook had the best lobster roll
Yeah,
ever.
James Hook.
What
ain't
was that
bad.
other place? Barking Crab.
Barking crabs are good.
Oh
Barking crab,
yeah,
right in the
that's a
water,
that is.
that's-
it's
you
right
know
on
That's
the
the
wa-
one I
it's-
was thinking of instead of James Hook. I'm thinking of Bark and Crab, the one
Yeah,
that's
but
right
the
James
one-
south
Hook,
the
of
yeah,
one
but
right on
James, yeah,
the-
but James
the
Hook
one-
did have the place. Remember
Yes.
for years at the top of the.
But I was thinking the Bark
bridge?
and Crab,
I'm
the
thinking
one
the
that's south
Barking
of you.
Crab, the place right near the Grand, right over. It's right on the.
Yes,
it's
the
like one of the
Barking
original
Crab.
places in the
Yes,
seaport.
it is.
Yes,
Yes.
that
I would
put that
okay,
down on my
so-
list.
So
Boom.
So hold
Count
on.
it.
So they have great seafood. The problem with the Barking Crab is they are absurdly expensive.
I think everyone is though for seafood, especially in Boston.
Yeah. I mean,
You
some of it's
gotta-
a little more like
you got to
Yankee
slap those
lobster
tourists.
isn't
Slap
that.
those
So
tourists.
what I'm actually going to recommend
Tourists.
as far as things you have to see in Boston, I would say is I would or like places you have to go. If I'm going North End, I'm going Italian food. I'm gonna say what's like the best restaurant in the North End would probably be what Forcella, or I would say La Familia Giorgio's is up there too.
No, I don't know.
I would.
I would-
So for me,
I think you got to try Giacomo's if you're there in the North End.
It's not the best food though. Giacomo's is good. It's a good.
I think it's Italian. You get two. There's 150 restaurants in a square mile. That you're gonna get too picky where the.
I
things
would say okay. So not to take the general route out of this, I would say go to the North End and just pick an Italian restaurant, and you're probably gonna have the best Italian food than you've had anywhere else besides maybe like New York or like Philadelphia.
Definitely not New York.
Maybe
No,
not even New
maybe
York.
Philly.
Maybe Philly.
New York doesn't even have a Little Italy anymore.
I don't.
No, it's like one street, if that.
It's
like
little-
Chinatown
It's
now.
like little gentrified
That
neighborhood
sucks. That
Yeah,
sucks.
I don't think that. I don't think it. Like we're the last remaining neighborhood in the fucking country.
Yeah, right,
Italian
exactly,
neighborhood like
right.
that, like how we are.
We're the only one with balls.
now. The what's it called? I would say North End for seafood. I would probably say Chinese food. What's that place in Chinatown? Is it Golden Temple?
I don't know.
The first one, whatever.
You seem very prepared for this topic.
Yeah, I was
He's
trying.
racking his brain and he's coming up with nothing.
Here's another one I'll just shoot for you. If you're like in the middle of the city, in the middle of the day, in the summer, you gotta try Polly's or Monica's for like a sub. Like those are really great. They got really good, like kind of like those either like early dinner or lunch styled, like traditional food.
Love it.
Well,
Monica's
really
got good
good.
bread too.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
dude.
He's got a great.
Yeah, he's got a great.
that sub roll
Listen,
that he
man,
Yeah,
does.
it's a
I
great
don't
sub
ever,
roll.
I don't ever rant and rave about like no one's cutlets, but like our own families or whoever like pre-makes those. Them motherfuckers, them thangs, dang. That's how I like to put it. Them thangs be thanging. Them cutlets be fucking it up. And I would say that you probably have to experience some type of sports game when you come here.
Yeah,
whether
I would say
whether you
even-
want to even go now because Celtics games are starting to get the rev up, and I was out there. We were out there this whole summer for covering. I'll tell you right now, one of the best fucking atmospheres. I hope someone makes a deep run again because I'm doing that shit.
They're both making a deep run.
They're
Both
both making-
those
yeah.
teams are.
Yeah, so that area, like now, what they're doing to it is they're starting to obviously you've seen over the past like 5 years evolve it. Like I don't know what the word is, immensely, right? Immensely develop that area. It is booming there. Then when I talk to people that were in town from a different place that were like close, they're like,
It's
"Oh,
nice, dude.
we're Celtics fans, but we're from Washington, so we figured we're close enough where we can come and experience an Eastern Conference Finals game, or
Well, the thing-
or NBA Finals game,
game, right?
Like Yeah, man.
Well,
I
the thing
definitely,
is
I
like
agree.
they what they did with the whole front of the garden now is just changes the whole experience.
Yeah, it looks sick. I
It
haven't
looks
been in the
sick.
hub hall or whatever that's
It's
called.
awesome. It's cool.
Is it
it's
cool?
like-
Yeah.
It's they made
I
TD Gardens.
haven't been in there
Wasn't
yet either.
Monica's over there, or was
No,
he? He's not in there. I thought
no.
he was supposed to go in there.
He was probably supposed to go
Yeah.
in there. They offered it to everybody, like Frankie
they?
and
Yeah, I'm
Nikki
sure, I'm
was
sure,
supposed to.
yeah.
Yeah, like it was like a.
Yeah, they're like
thing.
for a low lump sum.
Well, I
of-
don't even want to know how much money.
Yeah,
it is.
So actually,
how's your,
I
how's
would.
your rent, kid?
Yeah, hey, your how's your
It's
rent?
a fucking arm, a leg, and a testicle.
So I would say to just to cover this really quick before we go back to this garden topic, I would go the Regina for pizza because I think that's the surefire.
especially
pizza.
right
Yep.
in that Boston area.
Yep.
I
Say-
think it's everywhere. It's unbelievable.
I would say if you're in like go to the north end to an Italian restaurant, that would be the second thing because that's now something pretty unique to Boston. Third, I would probably say trying to get you somewhere with a view on the ocean, seafood. I don't want to take. Nah, I mean.
Seafood, ocean view. What are we thinking?
So hard because I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go whatever. It's not a view, but Yankee Lobster would be my down the other end by Harpoon Brewery.
All the way down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What's
put.
that-
'cause
what is-
you
I
have
think
to
you
have
just
some-
say bark and crab there. I fucking
maybe you do. I didn't want to take Nico's pick.
No, I mean,
If you're thinking view,
it's
you wanna
Family
be out
Feud and
there.
it dings #1 on the board.
The
Bang.
picnic tables, they're dropping the
Yeah,
the
you know
paper
what,
on the
'cause
wall.
they do- yeah, you know what, 'cause
It's
they-
kind of yeah.
Yeah,
I
because
think
they
it-
do. All right, so they do have a
but in
decent.
that
I'm gonna have to go bark and
vicinity-
It's an
crab then.
atmosphere.
in
too.
that
Yeah, it
Think
is.
about that.
in that vicinity though, right over the bridge, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that James Hook? Is that what James Hook is?
So no,
James
right
Hook's-
over the
James
bridge.
Hook's-
Nico,
no, that's
James-
bark and
James-
crab, dude.
yeah,
On the
No,
left.
no, that's on the left. But if we are to come back over the bridge before you take the right to come over the bridge into
James
Seaport
Hook
Fishery,
was there.
There's one right. There's a seafood place. I thought
It
right
might
on
have
that
been.
side.
I don't
There
remember.
was so James Hook used to be.
And then there's that seafood place across from where Billy T's is actually.
Not Joe's American Bar and Grill.
Keep walking on that
Atlantic?
same
Daily
same
Catch?
side. Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. Remember we went in there
Daily
before?
Catches is pretty good in the north.
Is it
end.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So,
yeah,
yeah.
that's my 3 picks. I would have to also say that they've changed the TD Garden experience so much. With banners is there now. Big Night Live has 2 nice spots right there. Like
Yeah.
it's just like really the hub hall. It's all really fucking
They should have
cool.
done that years ago.
Yeah.
Years
Yeah.
ago.
Is there
Yeah,
a Top
nice when I
Golf in
was
there
around.
too?
Yeah, there's a sweet Top Golf suite. Just like a simulator.
Do you
type
like
place.
the simulator golf?
It's not realistic, but I mean,
Really?
you got to do it when you
It
do
makes
it in
you.
the winter.
I think it is one of the best ever. Whatever it is, marketing. One of the best like tools to lump sum money to keep like the person that loves to golf throughout the year.
Yeah.
You can go to a simulator and like totally kind of like suffice like your whole like need or fix to play golf. Because it also makes someone like me feel good about golfing when I
Yeah.
suck.
Yes.
It's
and then you
like,
get out on the
that's-
course and you're like, you can't keep.
And I'm
some on
like,
the planet.
what the fuck, dude? I'm at Pebble Beach, shot 4 under. How the fuck? I'm at Reedy Meadows, and I'm fucking 5 strokes back. It's like,
You still golf Reedy Meadows? That's kind of embarrassing.
no, I
Okay.
don't. But that's just like an example for
I do
local,
want to
like, mass.
compete in like Golden Tee at some point, like a Golden
In a
Tee
Golden Tee tournament?
Yeah, because I feel like
What's
Golden Tee's the golf game with the rolly ball.
Yeah, man.
That's intense, dude.
How hard did you
Dude,
used to hit that ball, man?
You bruise your palms.
Yeah, like
And if you
we're
don't bruise your
talking
palms, you're a
straight.
loser.
Boom.
How are we? Nico, do you want to finish the your list by the way?
Yeah, so what did I have on there?
You have the bark
I
and
had the
crab.
bark and crab experiencing a sports game of some sort. Regina obviously is my favorite pizza. I'm not gonna go there. We're gonna switch it up, flip flop. I would go that in Boston. I feel like we're all.
Do you know what
drawing
I feel like
blanks,
we
but
should
there's
have been?
something-
We should have like changed this. Maybe go by neighborhood. Like
Yeah.
you
So
have to pick.
I was gonna say 3 neighborhoods.
Yeah, like you pick your neighbor. Maybe you pick like. Maybe we should do this with neighborhood
What do
at
you,
some
all right,
point.
what do you got then?
I would have
Help
said
me out.
my 3 for like I would have gone neighborhoods and I would have said like North End, Faneuil Hall, and like the Commons. Those would have been.
You
like,
wouldn't
my
say
3.
Southie.
Fuck Southie.
I am
He
so
bounced
with
a
that.
capo enough that
I
it was
definitely-
like, fuck that shit.
No, like I get like the OG like history like
Yeah.
like of what South Boston used to be, and it's like its role in the city. And
Yeah.
like like I respect like Southie, But like,
But fuck
now
Celtic.
it's now. Yeah, now
Yeah.
it's you know.
I gotta
just
say though,
Yuppie-ville.
nowadays is like
I mean, I agree with that. If someone comes into town, someone's like, "Hey, Mark, what do you got here?" You're gonna really be like, "Hey, make sure you check out Southie."
Southie is. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Southie is
Like you can
great,
still have a
like-
good time at Southie, but like I don't consider it like as historic.
I know,
right
but
now.
I would say
as-
that Celtic has the best neighborhood bar scene of any Boston
guess
neighborhood.
Yeah, I
Like,
can see
you
that.
go,
You're talking like
just,
Stats
chill
and
on,
all
like, a
those
Saturday
places.
afternoon
Like
and then
Stats.
get-
if
all that
you're
shit
like a
down there.
young kid, like if
Yeah.
you were coming somewhere to like to enjoy the city and you wanted like Boston history, like those are the three places sometimes.
Yeah, right, exactly. Right.
I guess so. I guess it depends on what you're looking for.
Sure. I would say like I got a Newbury Street's a vibe in the summer too.
Newbury Street's a big vibe. Yeah,
In nice weather, man, it really is cool to like just go down and like walk that street,
yeah.
grab something to eat, check out a couple of shops. It's like I don't know. I know it's like it's like my sister's favorite thing to do.
I'm
like,
trying to
Skyline
think.
Newbury
I'm
Street.
trying to think of a dessert spot. I'm a huge dessert guy, so I'm trying to think if there's any. I want recommendations for that shit.
You could throw
Dessert,
modern
dude?
You could
Yeah.
throw
Modern
modern
and
pastry
Mike's,
in
yeah.
there.
No,
Any-
I know, and that would be my suggestion.
Yeah.
Is I think I personally like modern. I like the look of it and everything like that.
You ever been in
But
the basement of Modern?
I heard it's dope.
The secret bar they got
That
down
yeah,
there?
is dope, man.
Yeah.
That is
Modern's
dope.
nice,
That's
dude.
like the Bat Cave.
Yeah,
I
love
honestly
it.
think they
Sounds
have.
bad.
I think they have better pastry all around than Mike's.
That's
There's
that's-
lots of
Besides,
people
but
that feel that way.
cannolis, you have a lot more options. If
yeah,
you,
yeah. And I'm also not a big cannoli guy. I don't like regatta. So if like
Me
a
neither. I don't
traditional
like
one-
cannoli
Did you ever
either.
get them with like the yellow cream?
No, I might have to go.
Try that if you like yellow cream.
Okay.
Because the fact that regatta is a cheese just grosses me out. I don't want to eat.
I
a
like-
sweet cheese.
No,
Well-
that's crazy. Dude. That's a
well,
crazy comment.
That's a
Why?
stupid take because you eat frosting that's cream cheese based, like without a doubt.
And he eats bagels. I know he eats bagels.
I don't
Yeah.
eat bagels anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe not anymore. But you
Cream
tell me you don't
cheese
eat
in its own is fine, but like I'm not like trying to eat.
What about
cheese?
cheesecake? It's like your favorite thing in the world. He loves cheesecake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
He just got
can't-
shut down
you
so easily.
cannot-
He legit
yeah,
loves
no,
cheesecake. This
Good call,
kid.
Al.
I don't know.
Stuff him
Well,
at
He
the
always
rim.
say, he even says he's like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
on keto, but I hope someone has a fucking cheesecake laying around on the holidays.
Yeah.
dude.
No,
Yeah.
I was very hoping that there was going to be a peanut butter cheesecake, and there wasn't.
Yeah, but that's a crazy thing, dude. There was a salted caramel cheesecake that you didn't touch.
That's close. That's very
That's
close.
close
Can
to
I just
peanut
say
butter.
something, by the way? I want to listen. I talk about pizza like fairly a lot. My aunt Marianne, makes a fucking great pizza because that pizza was good.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
pizza was good.
The food was great on Christmas Eve this year. I mean, like all around. I thought. Who
Dude,
did the Alfredo Cavatelli? You or them or your mother downstairs slaving in the basement till 9 o'clock with my mother,
Yeah.
like idiots.
dude, Uncle Mike makes one of the best calzones
Oh, it's crazy.
I've ever fucking
Dude.
eaten in my
Dude,
life.
it fucking slaps, dude.
Wait, Me and
that's Uncle
Justin-
Mike Paulsonetti's?
Yes.
Yes, Uncle
Last
Mike,
names.
dude.
Last names.
I don't give a fuck. I'll say your social security name on
The
this
fucking-
podcast.
Me and Justin.
I don't care.
Me and Justin. So I'm like,
I can't believe that's the first time you've ever had this calzone.
dude, it's the first time I've ever had it. And I was
do,
so
me
mind blown.
too.
I'm like, dude, what is this?
Dude, I think because it's like a lot of work. They make the dough by hand and all that shit
Yeah,
too. I'm
it's
pretty
gotta
sure.
be.
So it's
They
like,
don't use
it
your
is
Durham
like-
prepackaged dough.
well, that's what you ate. That pizza was my dough.
Well, that's good. The best part about
no,
it,
that,
I swear to
that
God.
pizza, no, the pizza.
The
You guys
pizza's
always
but
make really good
anyways,
pizza.
yeah. I mean, I think it's like a pain in the ass for him to do it. But every time I'm like, you got to do this, dude. Like everyone always asks for these calzones.
He's fucked.
It's the
'cause
ham and cheese is the best one, dude.
He's fucked. I told him because I'm gonna ask for it now every single time. I'm going to be like, "Where's
Yeah,
calzones? Where's the calzones?" Because
Christina made a great peanut butter Oreo pie at Thanksgiving Eve. Thanksgiving.
Did you try any of my brownies?
I did. They were great. The ones in the flat tray.
I did try your brownie. It was good. It's
was
good, but
good.
I just can't get off the head that you pound your fucking sugar into the thing.
I'm a passionate ass baker, dude.
It's
Like,
just
I
like,
take it
he was
so
this-
serious.
Yeah. Knuckles died for 2 weeks just from you pounding it in.
longer.
Like that, I don't think that they mean. But you
died.
understand when they say packed, it's just like hit it with a spoon a little bit, like just pack it down a little bit.
I
It
did.
Or
doesn't
just
mean
or
like
just
you.
like
Yes, or tap it down.
Yeah.
A simple tap.
that's how
would
I do. When people
yeah.
go packing, no, I just think of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
kind of slapping it
It's
a little bit.
I
he's got the
broke my-
tightest sugar you've ever heard
I
in your
broke
life.
my plastic measuring cup, one of them, because it was obviously in there, and I punched it down in the
Takes
the
the
whole,
pack and really
the whole
serious.
cup cracked. But I already had it
Yeah,
measured out, so
you're-
I could
you're
just
a
take it and
fucking
throw it
nut,
in there.
dude. That
That is
you're
kinda
bashing
crazy.
your sugar like that.
I didn't know I didn't know that vanilla extract could stain your skin, dude, longer than a tattoo.
But did you put the vanilla extract in with the sugar? Well, how did you get it all on your hands like that?
No, I don't. Maybe not. Then I did. Maybe it's just from the brown sugar. Then because I really do remember. Because you were like, "What you do? Punch it down?" I was like, "Yeah, it says packed." So I packed it down and with my fist instead of using like a spoon.
Anything,
Just
dude,
I was
just
like,
to make it.
literally, this is a straight scene. Like I was just straight punching the shit out of it.
What? All right. So rolling into this weekend, not to segue off.
Crazy last night.
I know,
last
wow,
night,
that-
crazy scene last night. Monday Night Football. Demar Hamlin. We still got no real update on him. Besides that, they got his pulse back on the. So last night, Monday Night Football, literally right in the middle. Not in the middle of the game. It was right in the beginning of the game. It was only 7-3. I don't even know if the first quarter came to an end yet.
Yeah.
Play
I
happens.
think there's technically like 8 minutes left, 6 minutes left, or something like
Play
that.
happens over the middle. T. Higgins gets hit by Demar Hamlin. Demar Hamlin gets up. He then immediately
He went wet noodle. He
it's
went
very
totally
it
noodle.
is very good on the part of ESPN that they do listen. We've been watching sports now, guys, probably for that we can take back for 2 decades worth. Everybody has seen some shit. I watched Joe Burrow break his leg, Teddy Bridgewater. We've seen gruesome injuries. Ryan Shazier, I literally watched on live TV get paralyzed. Like without a doubt. This is something completely different. Demar Hamlin goes down, like Marco said, legit just folds. His body collapses. He goes into cardiac arrest. They work on him on the field, as we knew. We were getting very, the updates were very in and out because everything's happening so fast, and it's going word to mouth of how all the information is going to get around. So they worked him live on the field for over 9 minutes. And you're thinking about there's nowhere else for you to go in the game. So as a player, as a teammate, that's your bro, that's your buddy, that's your brother, opposing if guys went to school with them before then, you're watching that happen on the field. You're seeing everybody else's reaction. I mean, I think we all kind of remember the reactions that the people gave when Kevin Ware broke his. I thought about that,
Oh, yeah.
that when that happened.
Or
Kevin,
Ryan Shazier.
yeah,
remember
you're
that
right.
too?
Ryan
Yeah.
Shazier getting paralyzed. Like I was just saying that. Ryan Shazier getting paralyzed. But you know what happened in both of those instances? They kept playing.
I
They
know,
kept playing.
I know.
No game has been stopped like this in football.
Not
in-
football.
in-
they had
in
that thing in the
longest time.
Euro Cup though. The guy needed to have CPR and AED. Oh
Yeah,
my
the guy
gosh.
for Denmark.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Erickson.
Erickson, yeah.
Erickson. Yeah. And he
Yeah.
ended up making it. So let's hope he makes it.
Yeah. Obviously, prayers up to my Hamlin. So they ended up canceling the game. As we know, there was a deep insider on the Bills. They're looking to play this game by tomorrow night. What the crazy part about it is that the Bills players left. Like, there's already Bills players gone. Like, they already have left. Some have
They're back to
stayed to be with
Cincinnati.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're back to Buffalo.
Buffalo,
They
I
were
meant,
in
yeah.
Cincinnati. I guess it's obviously probably close enough in distance where they obviously probably had to have that conversation. That was probably one of the conversations you have to have before leaving.
I don't think they played this game.
How, with the implications of the game, how don't you play it?
I just don't see it happening. I
I-
don't see it
I
happening.
hate that.
I
If
know.
I'm being honest.
I don't
What, do
like
you not
it
play
either.
games the rest of the season because this happens?
But
I understand that
You know?
night.
if it was week
Postponing it.
if it was week 18 and there was nothing going on, and now listen, I'm not looking further than the guy's health because that's the main priority. Obviously,
Yeah, they got to find that
we're
out.
we're all fans to the game. We all get to watch this game because these guys are athletes and they're able to put it all out there on the field, literally all out there. We got a guy out here that's fighting for his life now, legitimately. Like Ryan Clark said, we've seen 9,000 people get injured. Though, 9 times out of 10 that you're going to be able to reach out to them at some point. Maybe not be that night, might be tomorrow morning. You at least get to text them, call them. Right now, the case being, we don't know that.
Right.
I think they should play the game. I think that this is like a PR thing in a way, where there's going to be such an outlet, like a backlash to playing the game. That's why I think they're not going to play it. I don't think they're going to play the game for that reason, that they're not going to do it on Tuesday, because we're not going to get any information about this kid. I can guarantee it for a long time, like enough where they need to make a decision soon if they're playing the game or not. I don't think you're going to get enough information that he's okay or whatever But if he got shot in the club on Saturday night, they'd probably still play on Sunday.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
yeah,
my point.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah. 1,000.
it's
I
like-
agree with that.
Like the fake
1,000%.
outrage with the Skip Bayless
I-
tweet
I
last night was ridiculous.
here's what I agree to. I agree. Okay, in that moment, you're seeing a kid getting CPR. That's crazy. So I understand I'm not starting the game tomorrow, like playing the game. They should have. I think the Bills players probably should have just stayed there, and then probably played the game tonight.
Maybe,
I-
yeah.
Or
I
Tuesday.
agree.
You know what I
Maybe.
mean? Like
Skip Bayless' tweet that everyone caused an outrage over was no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of the game. ... But how? ? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude, which for those of the common football fan, this game was the biggest game of the year by far. It was
Yeah.
for the number one seed. It's for the number one seed.
It's
in
not
the
like
AFC.
Atlanta's playing Cleveland and it doesn't mean
exactly, Marco.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking just a throwaway game or a week 18 game. Like I was saying to some of my other buddies that like you might be able to bypass over this game. It's too large that you can't for the sake of the whole league. This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome. ... Which suddenly seems so irrelevant.
Yeah, I think I agree with stopping the game that night. That's fine. Some of the players seen some shit that you're not supposed to see on a football field.
Right.
You know what I mean? You think the guy that you fought with 16 games, 17 games, couple years that he could be dying or
Yeah.
could be dead or he was
Could be
dead on
dead,
the
yeah.
field.
Could be
Apparently
dead.
was
Dude,
dead.
Right.
that's fucking
So
nuts.
you
Yeah.
understand stopping the game, but I guarantee when he comes out of this, he'll say the same thing that
Right.
you play the game. Like if
Yeah.
that's how I'd want you play the game the next day. And
That's
then you
I-
have
that's
that
what I-
moment of
that's what I
silence, and
thought.
then you can still like.
That's what I thought.
I think
Exactly,
you've
yeah.
already like paid tribute to what happened, and like this is obviously a serious thing. You're not like brushing past that at all.
Because if he if and listen, I'm not talking over the seriousness of his injury. I'm just saying if this same instance was to happen on practice on Thursday, or like you said on Friday, same thing. Get shot in the club on a Saturday. They're playing on Sunday, so
I promise you one thing: you die on this thing, we'll keep going. Okay.
I would want you to. If
Okay.
I
Right.
fucking if I need to be worked
keep
on
it
for over
going,
10 minutes, this episode better just be.
We might take a break, but then we'll come back. All right.
Yeah, just take a brief intermission. Just make sure I get the right,
But I think
health and
Skip's
safety
tweet
first.
is like first off, it's grossly taken out of context. Is it poorly worded? Probably, yeah. He definitely worded it kind of weird.
Yeah, because he shoots
But-
from the hip a lot. Like
Yeah,
he has to say something about
People don't like
everything.
him in general too because he is a fucking dickhead and he says dumb shit.
Mhm.
So it's like you're not going to get any benefit of the doubt. He's just not going to
All
get the
these
benefit of the doubt.
on-screen analysts nowadays.
If The Rock said that same thing, no one would give two shits about it. The Rock. If The Rock said something like that, like,
People probably would more believe in The Rock.
yeah,
They'd
that's
be
my
like,
point.
Dude,
That's
The Rock
my
has
point.
a-
It's
they'd be
like,
like, The Rock
sometimes
has
it matter who's saying the
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
yeah,
and how you
it's
say
it's,
things.
it's easy. It's
Yeah.
like it's easy for people. Exactly like you said. People don't like fucking Skip Bayless, so they're just immediately gonna be like, this guy, like Des Bryant's like, we need to cancel Skip Bayless.
my advice.
like,
well,
Des-
Des Bryant hates Skip Bayless.
I know he hates Skip Bayless, bro, but it's like
I don't know
can't
why he
cancel
hates. I don't
Skip
know
for
why
that.
he hates Skip Bayless. Isn't
It's
Skip Bayless like a huge Cowboys
Yeah,
fan?
but I think you like talk shit about him.
we
a
talk
few
shit
times.
about Des like all the time. But like in the sense of that's like Des Bryant, bro. Throw up the X. Like we
I
have
would-
Des Bryant being like, let's cancel Skip Bayless. It's
No.
like,
Quick
Oh,
question.
it's-
Yeah,
it's
no,
not even that crazy.
It's not even that crazy of a tweet. People were just sensitive and took it out of context last night. I'm sorry. Like people's reading comprehension is bad. He ends it with the game is irrelevant.
He really should. You see, I think that he should lead with that. Like if I was his PR person, like Skip, all you had to do was just take the last sentence, put it at the beginning. This game is irrelevant. However, postponing this game,
right?
like
right.
something has to happen because it's such a big game.
postponing this
but
game
I-
holds
we-
up the rest of the league.
something
but
like
yeah,
that.
Something
you know,
around,
he
yeah,
just
and
he
we're a dumbass fucking podcast.
no one's
in the
giving
middle
Skip
of breaking
Bayless.
fucking
And guess what? I am not going to shed one tear for Skip Bayless. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? He's a piece of shit in general. I don't
I
like
don't know.
Skip
I
Bayless.
kind of like Skip for some
I mean,
reason.
but
I
he
don't
is
know.
what he is. Him,
Right.
him, and what's his name?
Shannon Sharp.
Who's the black Skip Bayless? Stephen A. Smith. Couldn't think of him. Them two, like they just say things sometimes to get a rise out of people, and I think you should be
Right.
allowed to say that. And I don't even think this was that crazy.
It's not. It's really not. It's
He
really
should don't be shocked when you
because
say
I
something
hate the
and then
phantom
you get
the,
backlash.
the phantom compassion that comes online where like people like in the Twitter sphere want to like be the person who cares about this guy that they just found out about 5 seconds ago, by the way, because he's not like a big name player. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it immediately becomes, doesn't matter who it is, it immediately becomes a competition of who can put out the most sympathetic thing to this
Yeah, I
person
mean,
they
he's
don't
not.
know.
He's technically not a big name player, but he's actually pretty big on their defense. He's the second ranked.
No, he is. Like, I'm just saying, I
in
hate when
tackles
people-
on that defense.
Yeah, he's a
no,
beast.
he's
So-
good. He's young.
Yeah,
he's 20.
young.
He's like 24 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
like a
beast.
6th round
either
pick.
rookie or
Yeah,
second,
rookie,
yeah.
rookie, or
Yeah.
second year, something.
Might
But
be-
my point is, it's with anybody. Whenever like it becomes
Yeah.
a thing, a competition of who can care about this person that they don't know the most, like, or who can be the most compassionate.
But not only
Human.
that, they have to police everybody else.
That's
Like,
it too. And it's
You
like,
have to
yeah,
police other people's feelings. Like,
Mhm.
if thank God I don't have Twitter, because I would have been just dropping stuff in people's faces,
I know.
really just lighting up the fire. Like
Gary
thinking, like,
Gears
oh,
would have just responded.
how do you think Mac Jones is going to tear up that secondary next week? Guaranteed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, like you could have had something like you, or Al would have had like Gary Gears quote tweet Skip Bayless and be like, "That grinds my gears."
That's it.
Remember that account?
Yeah.
Dude, you had like 3,000 followers on that account.
Yeah, you just say one thing to every single person. and
The
people
account's
follow
name
it.
was Gary Gears, and it was just a picture of some guy's like ripped upper body.
I
And
used to be
all
like,
Al,
that grinds
and
my
all
gears.
Al
Don't
used to
it?
do was respond to people and say
Ocho,
that.
Ocho Cinco's like, I bet you those are popcorn muscles to me.
Yeah,
once.
right. Yeah.
No,
Did
he
he
really
really?
yeah, like, okay, Ocho.
Okay,
Did he really?
Yeah, all Al, the whole account, Jay Fine, was just Al responding to people from this like troll account, just saying that grinds my gears.
That's all
to
I said.
I
everybody.
feel like
That's
that is like a way that people get like really. Of course, I mean they're gonna be like, "Duh, Nico, that's the internet." But I feel like that's how like really people like take off, like specifically on like on Twitter. You'll just like stay to the same
That's
beat
it.
and like stay
Did you ever see
consistent.
the traffic barrel guy?
No.
He comments on people and it's just like traffic barrel here for assistance, and it's just a picture of a traffic
Yeah,
barrel.
it's,
It's like this picture. I think he has like 1 million followers. It's
yeah,
crazy,
it's
dude.
that guy's
It's like,
that
traffic
that-
barrel here for assistance.
Yeah.
It's just like a picture
There's
of a
dude, the
traffic barrel.
days of parody accounts. There used to be some account I used to follow called Carrot Facts, and it was like a picture of a carrot, and it would just tweet out random shit like grammatically incorrect shit and spell it wrong, and just be like, "If you eat 1 carrot a day, it is good for you," with like the number 4 instead of like the word for. It's just fucking.
dude.
There's been some funny fucking.
Fake for the people that are sports fans out there. Fake John Gruden might be the best Twitter. That's a fucking.
It was like
I
faux.
mean, in
They
the
spelled
tr-
like FAUX.
Yeah.
John faux John
yes,
Gruder. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
but,
you have to put it in the bio now, or else
Oh, yeah.
Elon Musk will ban you. Yeah,
Yeah, the parody
which
shit.
I like. I am like not a troll account.
That's
fan,
like a
unless it's-
real law though. Like you remember the whole like
Well, I mean,
Nathan for you how he does the Starbucks thing because it's parody law. It's like when
Right.
you can prove you're parodying somebody, like you can infringe. on
Like,
their
you have
shit.
to write it in
Well, I
the
mean,
biography of the
essentially,
account.
like, dude, like some of the tweets, bro. If you read them, but like we all were familiar with the language because John Gruden did the Monday Night Football for the longest time, and like, but then there's like not Danny Heatley, and it's all like hockey tweets
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
and it's like real raunchy shit. It's just so funny. It's like how it's worded. Oh man, I like parody. I mean, Kevin Durant gets a kick out of
if
fucking
you
being,
do it right,
being a burner.
it's-
It
you know
is
what I mean?
funny.
Imagine that. That's what Kevin Durant likes to do. He just likes to fire back on fake Twitter accounts. That'd
Yeah,
be,
that's
like, it's
fucking
too
pathetic. To be honest with you, just put it on your own account. I'd have more respect.
I
for
feel
you.
like you got a few burners laying around.
None, not
Yeah,
a
he
single
got-
one. I've never.
he
look
got
at
a
my whole-
shit ton of
look at my
burners,
whole
kid.
phone. I don't have anything. I wouldn't. I'm not a burner guy. Real quick with the NFL playoffs. I don't know. It's like the Packers are like good,
No.
or is the
No.
Vikings just falling apart? Like
No,
what's
no, the
going on?
Packers are
They're
going to win a
both.
wild card, not the division.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
Well, they gotta win to
is
get in.
is Minnesota
Oh.
going to do another one and done in the offs? Like, I don't
Probably.
understand.
Yeah, I
my-
mean that's just
I think
that's
it-
what's gonna happen.
They're just never going to
I
contend.
mean, you act like the Vikings were not very good this whole year. They won 11 one-score
One-score
games.
games,
They
yeah.
got a lot of luck came their way. Not that they weren't very good, but that record is inflated to what it should normally be. It was probably more like a 10 and 6 team. You know what I mean, or whatever, 10 and 7.
Right.
Like that's probably what they should have been. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got some luck. They got some bounces their way. Jay Fine called that from the beginning of the year, though they were going to win the thing. I wish I
did.
put the
That
house
was my
on
pick
it.
of the season.
Yeah.
How much was that? Plus what to win the division? Was it plus like 250 or
I-
something?
no.
Yeah, it was like plus. They was like plus 240 to win the division. I did
you
like
bet
a-
it?
with my friend, not a book, but yeah, he just paid me the other day.
Yeah,
So,
because you know it's happening. Yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's
And I got to
Agreed.
say, you know who's looking like they're getting hot at the right time again? Cincinnati.
Patriots.
They're heating up at the right time.
Shut the fuck up.
That the Pats are
team
just still this
sucks.
team. They're not good. It's such a bad.
But I think
team.
it's good for football if they're in the playoffs.
Who's it good for? Who's
I just
it
think
good for?
It's good for him.
Can I be
You're right,
honest with
you're
you?
right,
Can I be
Josh.
honest with you?
I think it's good for the NFL if the Patriots do not become a shit bum organization.
Then they'll never be a shit bum organization.
What good is it if we go to Buffalo again
We're
and they
middling.
don't punt the ball? They just score.
Well, I think they're going to punt the ball once. I can guarantee that. You want to make another $500 bet on that?
Fucking lost $500 to this fucking asshole because I said that they were gonna go 7-10, and it's the fucking greatest part about it is I know that they're gonna lose against Buffalo, so I'm gonna end up losing by 1.
But you
Vegas
should.
had them at 8.5. I know what. Fuck you. Vegas
There's a
had them
lot
at
of
8.5.
games that like you got lucky that we were even here. That we're even that
No,
close. You got
no.
lucky.
Well,
I mean,
didn't get lucky.
they lost to Oakland and Chicago. Like that's
The
like
craziest
this
losses
loss is-
too. That Oakland loss.
yeah.
will fucking
The
haunt my
Oakland
dreams.
loss is the craziest loss I've seen in a
Hey,
football game
I,
ever.
I didn't.
Do you know what just happened in the what's it called game? It happened in
Was it Tulane?
I thought it was Illinois and somebody else.
No, yeah. Because
Just happened.
It was Illinois. It was
It wasn't as embarrassing like that. Theirs at least there was like 10 laterals.
Mississippi State.
Yeah, Mississippi State, Illinois.
I
That
feel
just
bad.
happened
You know who I do feel bad for to stay on the sports thing for a little bit longer? Fucking Ohio State. Even though I don't like Ohio State,
Why would you feel bad for them?
dude.
because like he shanked a
you're-
50-yard kick.
I
like,
try. I
Dude,
tried to.
Ryan Day's an idiot, dude. He didn't even try to get closer.
Yeah, that's true.
Like he could have done anything to get just a couple more yards. Ryan Day's a loser, dude.
Yeah.
And Michigan, John Harbaugh said it right. I don't know if you know this quote. He said, he goes, "Some people were born on third base." He got lucky to do that program. He's in over his head over there. He has a shit ton of fucking talent, and going nowhere with that program. They'll never win
Wait,
something. with him
Harbaugh
in it.
said that about
Yeah,
him?
he goes, "Some people were born on third
They
base."
have. They
That's
have.
crazy, right?
They have
Yeah.
legitimate. They have like legitimate beef because
Oh, they
that's
hate
just
each
how.
other.
That's how nasty that rivalry is. Like if you think that you can beat the other one, then the other one that's like, go fuck yourself. Like you
Here's
can't
the
win the
thing with-
game and all that. But I'll tell you what. Just to take from Saturday, if you don't like college football, dude, you're fucking up. Like you're just fucking doing it wrong. Because both those games on Saturday were fucking
real.
from the start to finish. Both of them were unbelievable. Like it just pisses me off. In the second game, the kid should get thrown out for targeting. He fucking took out Marvin Harrison Jr. You should be fucking executed.
No, I don't
That's
agree with
not
that.
a
I don't
targeting
agree. That
penalty
wasn't
at all.
targeting.
That was well timed.
I thought the Michigan one was more
Wasn't.
targeting than that.
Yeah, that was in the back of the head, but
How did they not call that targeting? Because they just didn't want the game to go further.
I don't know. I think that they probably came to a sense that they're like, fuck, the game was over. That like if they were to do
It's
that,
not really over though.
they were gonna help Michigan vastly because that was gonna be 15 yards. The time would have been stopped, and you would have been able to
Targeting
keep going.
is targeting.
Yeah, targeting is targeting. That is true.
I didn't
And
see the Marvin
I
I
think
can't believe-
RG3 said it was like they've called targeting for less. That is true. Very true.
It's-
I don't know.
100%.
I think it's going to be a good national championship. I think
Ah.
George is going to be interesting. I don't know.
Take TCU in the points. They're the story. They are good too. They're good. Their fucking defense hits
You
like
think
fucking trucks.
Oh, wait, hold
and
on a second.
Cornelius Johnson is fucking. That guy's a mammoth.
You think TCU is gonna win?
I would say.
So you go money line.
Yeah, they're like plus 350.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't you?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Georgia got pushed right to the brink with Ohio State that literally just got paintbrushed by everybody that has any blowback on them.
Do you know who has
'Cause
a
their their
punchable
defense
face?
Sucks.
Do you know who has a punchable face?
Kirby Smart.
Not Kirby Smart. He
Stetson
does.
Bennett.
Bennett. All
Oh,
day,
Bennett,
dude. His
yeah.
cry face, dude. Like he has got some nerd swag. I would say. Like you just
Yeah.
want to.
Napoleon Dynamite.
You tip him over. You rip his underwear over his head, and you put his head in the toilet. That's the type of kid that kid is.
He's
The way he cries every time, and he's got a very bad cryable face.
it's
He might
ugly.
have a worse crying face than Kim Kardashian. If you ever look up Kim Kardashian's
Yeah, I've
cry
seen
face,
it. Yeah, of course.
fucking Stetson Bennett is got a worse cry face than fucking Kim
Stetson-
Kardashian.
He sounds like he just walked out of like Phillips Andover Academy too. Like
yeah,
I-
Stetson Bennett or like I don't
Stetson
know.
Bennett, whatever the fuck.
It's like
his
the
name is.
fourth. It's like
Yeah, but-
Stetson Bennett the fourth.
It is, yeah.
You ever seen?
Yeah,
you
I
ever
feel like
seen,
his family has like a oil tycoon like thing
Yeah.
somewhere.
You
or
ever,
something
you ever
like
see
that.
Friday Night Lights? The quarterback that's just like not that fucking.
Mike
why-
Winchell,
You just making that up?
the movie?
No, the TV show with
Oh, you
Baldwin's
mean Matt
brother.
Saracen?
Talking
Yes, Matt Saracen. Yes, Stetson Bennett's
By
like
the way,
Matt Saracen.
can I ask a quick movie question really quick? Well, TV movie, whatever the fuck. Friday Night Lights, the movie or the TV show?
TV show.
I think it's the movie, and it's not even close.
I haven't seen the TV show, but people love the TV show more than the movie.
I watched. I don't know. I think Friday Night Lights.
The movie
is
drags
arguably,
a little bit though.
I don't
feel
think
like,
so.
at
I think it's
times.
arguably the best sports movie ever. You
It's
can
like
make a
fucking let
case.
them score too. You're gonna make them fucking be short.
That's what really happened.
I know. I just don't like it. It's like
No, I think it's one of the most heart ripping endings in movies. Like that was. Brutal.
is that really a true story though?
Yeah, it's based on a book.
Oh, I didn't know it was a true
Buzz
story.
Bissinger.
Bissinger, Buzzy Bissinger.
Buzz.
Do you want? Okay, so going back before I forget about the Patriots game, dude. First of all, unreal fucking experience, like being there.
Oh
And
yeah,
plus,
oh,
I
yeah,
got,
yeah, holy shit.
plus I got one of the best days I could have ever fucking
Yeah,
gone.
Yes, you could've.
in terms of that.
Who won? You and Chrissy?
Yeah, and Albie. And then so there was this guy there, dude. I was cracking up laughing. At first I didn't know what he was saying, right? He just kept going every single play. He's like, there you go, Matty P. And I'm like, who the fuck's Matty P? And then I put in my head, he's cheering for Patricia. Dude, he was just trolling Patricia the whole time. He's like, another screen, throw another screen every single time. Third and long, hit him with the draw, Matty P. Hit him with the draw. Dude, I legitimately
That's fucking
was
hilarious.
crying laughing. So I said, so then, every touch I was like, I just look at him like, Matty P.
Yeah, that's all
Matty
it
P.
That's
Dude, the kid was killing
imagine
it, dude.
that's what's going on in the fucking stands. They are the people that fucking have less teeth than me know exactly what fucking.
So
plays
can I?
being
By the
called.
way, can I
Matty
just?
P.
Can I
Matty
just-
P.
Can I just
I
speak
was
from?
dying, dude.
Can I just speak from a brief, like a kind of devil's advocate point of view? I almost hope they don't make the playoffs just so it hits home that the coordinator situation doesn't work.
I think anyone with a brain knows that. I
Well,
think I would hope.
everybody.
I know, but I'm just
If you
saying-
were to say one thing about the Patriots besides anything else that I've also mentioned this whole year, what they are literally going to headline is like that's the main issue of all.
Why can't you just throw Patricia? Let's say you want to keep Patricia, whatever. He's got a thing for Patricia, fine. Put Patricia into some type of analyst position because he's a fucking rocket
Back
science. Like
upstairs, put him
Ern-
back up in the show.
put him up like Ernie Adams, kid, up in the fucking
Ernie Adams.
Ernie Adams, and then bring in like someone like Bill O'Brien who knows the Alabama offense. Didn't he coach Mac? Did he coach Mac? Feel like he coached Mac, but I'm pretty sure he coached Mac. So you got that for one more year. I think you give Mac one more year with a real coordinator. Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay, and I have something to come off of your
And then we
point
go, and then we
doing that,
then
yep.
because right now I think the big problem is Patricia, and then we could see. Okay, we have a little invested in Mac.
Yep.
One more year, Mac Jones, or you bring in like some veteran, like someone like an Aaron Rodgers or something like that. But that'll never happen.
If you take a rookie quarterback in the first round, it is at least, and now it's because Zach Wilson's about to get the fucking hammerhead on
Yeah,
this,
he
on his
sucks.
third year.
He sucks.
Okay? 3 years you give them, because the first year is obviously a tryout, or you don't know how it's going to go. It's either they go red shirt or they get thrown into the fucking whirlwind into the fourth game. That typically is looking like what's been happening with all these quarterbacks, right? Okay, see how that first year goes, experiment that. Take the second year, which I thought should be the most important year. Now he's coming back, and now it looks like this.
It's
And he's
tough
got
to.
the
So think
temper
he's going to have
tantrums and
3
stuff.
years,
Yep.
3 years, 3 different coordinators.
And you know
So
what?
it's
That's
like-
where you just might say like, hey, they put this kid in a shit situation, straight up.
I think the
And
offense.
I don't
is
know. You know who it's turning around for that was in a similar situation to Mac. Everything is Daniel Jones.
I know,
He's
Daniel Jones will not be on the Giants next year. I don't think.
wrong. I think they offer him a team friendly deal that he takes.
I don't know.
I think so,
Who
and I also don't
considers
think
him a good quarterback though.
Mako.
me.
He's
I
the
think
only one.
Daniel Jones is
You're
pretty
the
good.
same person that said Zach Wilson's good. He fucking sucks.
Zach
dude.
Wilson has
Mark
good
and your
t-
buddy Chambelli. Those are the only two
Zach,
that thinks that.
Zach Wilson.
yeah.
hold on. Zach Wilson. Listen, Zach Wilson has good tools. He's just a dickhead,
And is a fucking tool.
which ultimately makes him useless.
he
'cause you could
sucks,
have
dude.
all
The
the-
Jets
yeah.
would.
Dude, he played himself. I've never seen somebody play themselves out of a job more than him.
Like
and
he-
talk
I'm saying-
yourself out.
I'm saying he has tools. Like he's got a good arm.
So
he's
like,
fast.
where's that guy go?
Tools, he's-
Where's that guy go at? Where's Zach Wilson go after this? Somewhere
goes
that
on a
needs it-
one-year
now he
deal
just goes,
somewhere.
Now he just goes on a roulette, right?
Yeah,
And-
he's just a
and-
backup quarterback forever now. That no one will ever give him a starter's job ever.
Like I think that Daniel Jones
That's why
is.
you have to have sex in college. It's very important.
Yeah, it's
It's very.
I'm
it's
sure
I
he
would
has,
not
though.
want a virgin quarterback. I will say that. Sorry, Mac gets pussy at least. That's fine. We'll take that guy. But I'm not taking the fucking virgins. We're not.
I would agree with that.
I agree with that.
But you know
too.
what? You know what's actually kind of crazy? Thinking about that because I had this conversation the other night. Russell Wilson, right?
Sucks.
He
but
was
yeah.
saving himself for marriage the whole 9. He gets with, and he was good. Then he gets with Sierra. All of a sudden, he fucking sucks, dude. Sucks dick since he's been with
This
Sierra.
guy
dude.
sucks. bro.
Legitimately.
This guy's
Once he
so
got
bad.
that, once he got that pussy, dude, he was fucking done. So
Yeah, well, they
maybe
do say
pussy's a double-edged sword.
they say pussy
You
is
know?
power, and
Yeah.
I don't know what power is. Russell Wilson nuts, and just like all existence of like any athletic talent just goes right out the window.
Bum.
So he just sucks. That
I just
guy's
can't believe how
fucking-
much they suck. Denver.
Yeah, I mean, I
That
think
was supposed to be the best division in the NFL, and it's not even close.
And what's it say? Recency biased, right? Is
Yeah.
that the whole thing?
Charges are a fraud. I
They're
think
not- they're not
Kansas
that
City's a fraud. Their
Kansas
defense,
City's not a fraud.
Kansas City's a fraud, dude. Their defense is not going to last them in the playoffs.
They have to, they're the
I-
team that has to score 24
They better
plus
get.
points
They
to win.
better get that first seed. If they get that second seed, watch out. Patriots coming to town. That's all I got to say.
No way.
Watch
I'm
out,
sorry.
my friend.
I think, but well,
Defense plays.
One, I
Okay,
think I don't
that's
think they're
fine,
better than.
that's fine. Defense plays. I just will say though, Al,
Soft wide receivers.
we're playing against. You're playing against either in
no running game.
and programming against Pat Mahomes opposed to fucking Skylar Thompson and Teddy Bridgewater.
I would agree with that. I would
So
agree.
I
I'd
also-
say it's a tougher task.
Way tougher.
Tougher
That's
task. If
the-
we win that
the-
game, it's
the-
all on my man Steve Belichick. If we win
Yeah,
that game.
I think.
Yeah.
I think
The
if,
mullet man.
Another guy off the fucking cheese, bro. Like, Al, something has to get shooken up with this team. It,
I
it
need-
has to. Something has to change.
We
And
know
it's
it,
not
we
just
know.
Matt Patricia. Dude.
It's a huge Matt
It's a little-
Patricia, dude. It's Matty P.
I know it's,
It's
him,
Matty
but
P.
there's got to be more.
I think that
We have got 2 legitimate edge rushers that are unreal. We have ball hawking cornerbacks. We have unbelievable safeties. I
Right.
want you both to take back the Kyle Douglas slander that we had earlier on.
I
This
never
is now his
slandered him.
4th defensive touchdown, I think, this year.
Is it?
Yes. You said Kyle Duggar was a bum, and me and Jay Fine were the only ones that said, that's the craziest thing
Did
I've
I
ever
say it was
heard.
a bum?
Yes.
Wow. I was
Yeah.
wrong. Shit, I don't remember that.
he was a good draft pick. Fine.
He was a good draft pick. Marcus Jones was a good draft pick. Jack Jones, we don't know yet. We're gonna say he was a good draft pick, but now he got the
Okay.
concussion issue.
If we were to go back in the draft and I was to
He
show
did a
you
great
everybody
draft.
that was drafted, no. If I was to show you everybody that was drafted after Cole Strange, you'd be like, fuck.
It doesn't matter. Cole
That
Strange is
does
a beast,
matter.
dude.
That-
69. Get some Strange.
That fucking pick matters. Shit like that, man. How are you not going to sit there and look and watch those games? I was going to say on Saturday and go, we need somebody that's like this on the outside that can do this.
Oh, you mean
Quint-
speed?
Quentin Johnson, that he caught the ball in a drag. I don't know if you watched the. Did you
I
watch
did.
the
He
games at
touchdown,
all?
75 yards or something, 73.
Made the guy miss. He's 6'4" and runs a 4.4. That guy's amazing.
Taekwon Thornton looked good this game, dude.
I know, but like
Speed. Speed matters. You're right, dude.
That's
I agree with you.
That's totally.
I
that's-
agree. They got all the fast guys in the draft. That's what I'm telling you. though.
I know
That's why I
you-
tried to
know
tell you
you're
that.
trying to spin that. You're trying to spin that, but they also gotta that's gotta relay back out on the field. That guy goes up
Listen,
and makes
sometimes
plays.
you get
Tyquan
picks
Thornton-
like Amon Ryan St. Brown, right? That fucking guy from Detroit was like a 6th
Amon-Ra,
round pick.
yeah.
Sixth,
No,
third?
Monroe was second and third.
Third round?
Could have been second or third, yeah.
You see what I mean? Like
Terry
Metcalf,
McLaurin was
Metcalf
was
third. You
third.
know what I mean? Like sometimes you just get people deeper in the draft. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, that looks bad on paper, but 60 other teams.
Dude, Aaron Donald was like the 21st overall pick in the draft or something like that.
Yeah, think about if you did a redraft now.
Pff,
You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I think but I don't think Kansas City can beat Cincinnati. Burrow's beaten them 3 times.
No, that's what I'm saying. Kansas City.
So
will
you're now
knock
in
off-
on Cincinnati because you thought they were like, nope, this fucking you were down on Cincinnati. You had to concede that point all year.
I think we can beat Cincinnati. I don't think that the Chiefs can beat Cincinnati. I think we proved we can beat Cincinnati.
I don't.
We
it's gonna be
proved we
tough.
could beat Cincinnati. We just didn't do it.
It's going to be exciting. How do you feel about Philly?
I think Philly's. I don't know. They.
By the way,
No,
can
I'm
I
gonna
just say
say
something really
frauds.
quick? Are we done on
Frauds.
Gardner Minshew? Because he sucks.
I don't think he sucks. I think he's what he is. He's a backup.
Yeah,
He's a
I'm so
serviceable-
sick.
He's a serviceable backup.
I agree.
Yeah, he had a
Serviceable
better
backup.
second half. I
And
will
him and
give
his
him
dad
that.
get me jacked up, dude, when they get fired up.
But
when
I'm
they
so
see each
sick
other.
of the whole like I feel like it's all about like personality that gets that kid so much. Like
There's,
yeah, he
like-
wears a headband and has a mustache.
There's
Cool.
10 quarterbacks that you would want on your team. That's it. And there's 75 in the league,
There's-
80 in the league.
I think you could even narrow that list down to probably 7 quarterbacks, and you trade all the rest.
Yeah,
all
maybe.
the rest
maybe.
all the rest could go.
Yeah.
You could do it. I mean, you could do the
I mean,
list.
you act like we're seeing the stellar quarterback play. We are not seeing stellar.
We are
quarterback
not.
play. Justin
Like, if-
Herbert could fucking kill himself.
Like, can I
for
can
all
I be
know.
can I be honest? Can I be honest? Can I be honest with you? If I'm the Ravens, I'm not paying Lamar Jackson.
Wow, that's a
Because
stupid.
of Huntley is
why?
doing a serviceable job. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Or-
but like I just wouldn't pay Lamar Jackson.
I feel like he's their whole offense.
I just don't think he's looking for a fully guaranteed deal.
Someone's gonna pay that.
Let somebody else do it and just
Yeah.
draft another guy. You got a good coach. You got a good.
I will
rest
say
of-
he gets injured and he runs a lot. So what? You giving a fully guaranteed deal?
I
you
don't
know?
think he actually gets injured that much.
I feel like he's injured a game or two every single year. Maybe
Yep.
I'm wrong. Am I wrong about that?
Might be.
I
He
could
might.
be, but-
He might be out. Like
The only full year he had was that year that he was the MVP.
And
Right.
That was fucking dude.
And guess what did he do in the
dummy.
playoffs?
Nothing.
Nada.
Yep.
Hates. I not hate. Well, hates. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a
They
weird
did.
thing, but-
They did like quarterbacks that we grew up on, opposed to the quarterbacks that the kids now are growing up on. I mean, so if you go ahead and you look at the list and you vary the two, I mean, it's not bad for like kids in the future of the sport. I would say that it's in good hands. I really would.
I think it's you
Just
got.
worried about those kids' hands, you know?
Yeah.
Is it in good hands?
I think
is the
the
NFL in good hands? NFL's always going to be in good,
Good
hands,
hands.
dude.
I mean,
Doesn't even
yeah,
fucking
sure.
matter.
Well, no,
dude,
you need
like-
star power. You need
I
personality.
think that this year's been a down year for the NFL.
It has been, yeah.
It
I don't thi-
definitely.
I
it
don't
definitely
think so.
has
Why?
been.
What do you, in terms of what?
I
Like,
think points have been really down.
Yep.
Like without a doubt.
No one's scoring as much.
No one's scoring as much. I would say inconsistent play is probably what, or expected play opposed to what you actually fucking got.
right.
I would say that that's really down. A lot of, and I know this comes every year, but a lot of it happened like all at once. Everybody was good for like the first 8 weeks of the season. Everybody was jumping and jiving. Then everybody got fucking hurt, and just everything shit just hit the.
Well,
fucking
they have
fan.
to get off AstroTurf and just play on grass. It is what it is.
Yeah, but guess what? Someone just got injured on grass. It doesn't matter. Kyler Murray got injured on grass.
right. It's
Off
going to
his
happen less
ACL.
frequently
There was
on
there was
grass
7
though.
people that
Yeah,
got-
but if you look at the numbers, it's not as big of a difference as you look at.
Right. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, and I
But
did
if the
wanna-
players want it, the players get it.
And I
But
did want to say this. I would take someone like a Max Duggan over Mac Jones. He has way more heart than Mac Jones.
Mac
will ever
Jones
have.
has a shit ton of heart. Don't
No,
say he doesn't have heart,
No, he
dude.
doesn't,
You don't think he wants to win?
I-
You think he's got like that
I don't
like
know
Jay
what the
Cutler vibe?
Oh God!
I
thanks,
hate
dude.
people. I hate. I hate
Sick.
people that post career hype Jay Cutler. He was so miserable to watch. I never seen
He
him
was
more
miserable in
Metzamorta, just
I've never seen a
average.
more miserable
He had a
person.
good team though. He
Always had
good
a
team with
miserable look
Forte
on his
and,
face. There was
Yeah, he
no,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, didn't he have that? He was the
Does
last
Matt
person to have
Forte
that
get
good-
slept on big for how good he was for a long
He was
time?
unreal for like 3 to 4 years.
4 years, 5 years.
Then he went to the Jets. You go to the Jets, you're done, dude.
Yeah, right. That's it.
That's
Yeah.
everyone. That's a little lesson out there
Graveyard.
for the kids. You don't go to the Jets.
Jets, right?
okay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick learned that real fast.
I
Yep.
What was
So-
I? What
so
was I
did
gonna
Brett
say?
Favre.
Closing thought. JJ Watt's a Hall of Famer, right?
Yeah, why wouldn't he be?
I don't know. I'm just. I think he definitely.
He's got to have
first ballot is.
120 to 140 sacks,
Mhm.
somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why he's retiring because he's younger than me,
His
which is
heart-
absolutely
his-
ridiculous.
His heart condition is outrageous.
He has all that AFib thing.
Yeah, he's got to get his heart like shot to get it back on pace. and
Well,
stuff.
I bet you, looking what happened last night, that probably
that
sealed the deal.
definitely
He's not-
sealed it.
Yeah,
He
right.
ain't.
To
He ain't
not,
coming.
to not
He's
throw
not.
no banter
Yeah,
or
I,
whatever.
to be
I didn't
fair,
realize.
to
I
not
forgot
throw
about
no-
the heart thing. So
to-
I was thinking in
to-
my head, like, what a fucking moron, dude! You loser, you gonna fucking retire.
Yeah.
'Cause you
Yeah,
gotta-
it makes sense, guys.
'cause
Get
you
out
gotta
while you
sort-
can. Yeah.
He also- he's-
get out while you can.
He's also on like year 12. You know what I mean? He played a decade.
He's another guy
Yeah, but
that
34
dude.
is young. But you know what? He'll
I
just
know.
go do something else.
If
you
you
know
know
what's
when go
funny? You
back
know,
and
I
look at
think
his, if we look
get
at
it,
his,
he's gonna get $10 million a year to be a fucking analyst on Fox. Or
if
something
we
like
look
that.
at his injury report too, guys, like he doesn't like just like twisted knee or something. Like, dude, he tears triceps, like tears pectorals, like that shit's got to be,
do you
I
think
al-
his brother ends up becoming like more regarded as the better Watt brother ever?
watch. Yeah,
I
he can
think so.
overcome
I
his
think he
brother.
could,
probably
yeah,
he can
already
he
overcome
can.
his brother.
He
no
probably already
doubt.
has 80 to 100 sacks.
He's got it.
Yeah,
he's got,
TJ
what,
Watt's
He's got one
unbelievable.
or two defensive player of the
I
years
know.
already.
I bet you they have
He's on his
similar
way, dude.
stats
Similar
right
stats
now
right now, right?
in terms of Pro Bowls, the whole thing, because he had a lot of injury seasons. Watt too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. His brother now gets hurt too. His brother
know.
tore his pec earlier on this year.
Yeah.
They're fucking
It's almost
freaks.
like wrestling like 300-pound people all fucking day long. Like it's gonna.
But
hurt
you know what's funny is I feel like the guys that have the longest, like that you see playing into the besides quarterbacks are fucking linemen.
You mean? Do you mean defensive or offensive?
Both. I think dude, Andrew Whitworth just retired last year. Was
Yeah.
40. The guy was good every single year he was in the league.
I
Like,
said,
I feel-
obviously, we're eliminating kickers.
Yeah, that's not.
'Cause,
Yeah, I don't,
Morton
right.
Anderson was
It was
like
65. Yeah, right. Except Morton Anderson. Remember that?
Remember Sebastian Seabass?
Janikowski.
Oh, yeah.
Janikowski, kid, slug a fucking 6-pack and kick the ball.
Yeah,
Fucking
dude,
Yeah,
he
he
tried to
also
take
he,
a
al-
fucking
he
vodka.
also when he also
Damn me to
went
drive.
yeah all fucking yeah he also got taken 20th overall, by the way.
Which is absurd.
Crazy.
The,
Remember
the
when that
Raiders have
happened?
the
The
worst
Raiders
drafts.
yeah, they do. I always shit on the Patriots. The Raiders hands down draft worse than any team in the
They do.
NFL. The NFL. Sorry. Winter Classic was great yesterday.
Yeah, it was good. I
I
only got
think
to
the-
watch a little bit of it, but it was good.
Great.
Nice
I
little
think-
comeback. Watch a little bit of the third.
great spectacle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I'm
one looked like
surprised
it
you
was
didn't
actually,
go.
I,
You should
so
have
ex-
went. You could have did some man on the street shit.
I don't know.
It's probably wild, dude.
I heard the atmosphere was fun. I heard the crowd was kind of dead. It wasn't like a real Bruins crowd. I don't know. I've never had any desire to go
Expensive.
to a
I
winter.
actually looked last minute to
Three-
see the
Super
tickets.
expensive, yeah.
350.
$450. I was
Oh,
saying.
really? A woman
Yeah.
came into my restaurant. She said that it was the woman's got the best. This woman's got probably the best gig. And I used to do this for WWE when I wanted to go to those events.
Seat
I was
finder.
a seat filler,
Seat filler,
which is awesome. This lady though, Al, she does the 50-50 raffles, right? She volunteer time, and
the fuck? I would do that, dude.
dude, she volunteers her time to set up the 50-50s. You do the 50-50s. You turn your stuff in. After the second period, Marco, you have the third period all to yourself. You can roam and just watch the game and sit in whatever seat.
It's pretty sick.
It's kind of sick.
It's like, dude, what the fuck? Sign
I'm
me the fuck
essentially
up
watching the game too while I'm handing out 50-50 tickets.
all day long.
Yeah,
You
you are.
can't. That's why I can never.
the hardest day,
If
you know
I'm
the
working
hardest.
somewhere sports wise, I'm literally. It's like it's bad.
You know what
dude.
one of the
I'm
craziest
bad.
days
of
I
work
have
are?
to look at the game.
You know
I
one of the-
have to see a game.
You were at Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, I ain't getting any work done.
So, or just don't expect to have like a normal conversation because most of my friends know I zone out like really bad.
Yeah.
So if I'm like focused on something, that's just it. And I'm just like, and if you're asking me like, yo, what are you gonna get
I
for an
ordered the
appetizer? I'm like,
garlic parmesan wings.
Some-
What is this buffalo?
Right, exactly.
And you're just staring. Yeah, Buffalo's up by 3.
I'm literally looking like, yo, I don't give a fuck about what the appetizers are. I'm more
You got
concerned. if
TVs
the-
in your place. Is
if
that
they-
how it is?
I control all the controllers. No one touches the TVs but me. Everybody wants it. Anybody wants a game, you ask me, I'll put it on for you. I know exactly what's going on. That's exactly how I lay it all
Do we
out.
want to go into Triv?
Yeah, we can do some Trev.
Get Triv Daddy
up
on
to
here.
you
Can we,
guys.
can we say it like Justin? Do you want to go into Trev?
Do we wanna
Oh,
go
hold
into
on, I'll
trivia?
say it. I'll
Is it
say it
trivia
like
time
Justin.
yet?
Can I talk?
Yes, can I talk?
When?
All right,
It's
let's do
Justin.
trivia.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, All right. So if whatever you're gonna do, go
Snake Daddy.
Go do. I did the
paper,
trivia.
Marco.
I did the
You
trivia
ready
this
for
week. Marco, do not fucking point in front of the camera, please, so we do not mess up the focus. You guys will fault me. There is no. I didn't get the chance to throw in the background music. I more importantly wanted to get the thing put together. So we'll have to go without music. Sadly, without the James Bond music, we'll leave that with Justin. So I will say, Jay Fine, when a question comes up,
Yeah.
let's try and pause it. Got like 9.5 seconds there on the clip.
Okay.
Just we'll just time it up. Let me read it. Just so it doesn't roll into the next one. It's not like there's answers.
Yeah.
I wanted to try and put answers on the screen, but I was like, I ain't trying to
No,
fuck it
no,
up. I don't want
yeah,
to fuck it up. I don't wanna
Justin would really be pissed if you got too crazy. Do you see how he had to like proofread your shit? He didn't do that because he actually wanted to help you. He just wanted to make sure you were doing it half right.
fuck it up. He wanted to make sure I was doing that right.
This is his baby. He keeps calling it his baby. So
Yeah, well,
take it serious.
Take his baby and get the fuck out of here. It's my turn now.
Yeah.
So
What we call is the rabbit got the gun.
I
That's
will-
what we gotta say right
right.
now. The rabbit got the gun.
Well, when
Neek is in charge of trivia right now, and God bless us all.
Yeah,
I would say we're
dude.
going heavy sports, we're going heavy Marvel, and there's gonna be some throwback shit. That's probably where we're at right now. And he's Jack rabbit got the gun.
Rabbit got the gun, baby. Let's go. I think,
Alright.
and listen, I think that I also made it. I also took everybody into thought. I was gonna put a bunch of Star Wars questions on here,
Yeah, that would
but
be
I
nice.
knew that he didn't know. Like, I'll just ask you right now: what's the color of Mace Windu's lightsaber?
Isn't Mace Windu the red one? No, that's Darth Maul, right?
Answer
Yep.
that question.
Mace Windu would be green.
Wrong.
Purple.
Purple.
Samuel L.
Sam-
Jackson.
yeah.
Samuel
Oh,
L.
that's
Jackson.
okay. Okay, I would have known that.
That's
Yeah.
why I was trying to maybe
Look,
maybe
yeah,
have
That's
you
a
think
good
of
question, though. I
Yeah.
like
Have
yeah.
you think of the character? That was a bonus question. I just gave that out there though. So all right, that was great.
All right.
I will say, no, hold on.
All
Before we start, this is my edition, so
Right here.
let me just lay this out really, really quick. You will see in particular questions, you will be awarded a bonus point for the extra question. Okay,
Okay.
that's just how this is gonna go.
You just tell us. You let us know.
All right.
But
Yeah, you're
there's
the game
16
master.
questions.
Daily, Marco, there's 16 questions. Marco, the question that is labeled Daily Double on the screen, you need to look at it. It will be labeled Daily Double. Do not ask me. Do not say, oh, what the fuck. And if you are going to throw a challenge flag, that's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. No one's touching their phone
We got some new energy on
when
the
it's about to be a
man.
fucking
I
challenge.
like I
We don't
I,
have that depressing
I
cunt
know,
Justin.
Yeah, I know.
on this
I
right
like
now.
this. I like this already. I'm not gonna lie.
He's
I can't believe I'm
dying
saying
from
this about a
COVID
Nico.
and no one
yeah.
cares.
I hope he fucking dies. That piece of
Okay.
shit.
All right.
All right, ready?
There's no music, so just bear
All
with
right.
me
Gives
on
a
that.
fuck.
Sorry
Let's
that.
kick it off. Oh, I like this
Welcome.
little animation. There you go.
This
All
is
right.
way better already. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Dude, this is unbelievable.
All right. All right.
Oh.
First up, who holds the record for the most WWE
This
matches?
is a great question already, Nico. It's a fucking great question
All right.
already.
Let's see.
Justin did in fact call that Marco was going to blow smoke all up my ass this whole trivia question just because of the fact that Justin is not the games
I'm not the most versed in that, but I think I have an idea.
The way that I see it is that you know the guy. Just think about it. Give a guess. Come on.
I'm ready whenever it's out. Did
Yeah,
out?
I'm gonna be
Yes,
real
sir?
strict with the pens being down and everything.
Yeah, you
Looks
let
like
us
pens
know.
down.
You let us know who's going. Who do you want us to talk
Okay.
Show
to?
some fucking authority here.
You're the game master.
Yeah, a couple
The
seconds.
games
up.
man.
Time to play the game.
Yeah,
And how you play it.
Marco, why don't you start us off with this one?
Chris Jericho.
Wow, I think that's crazy.
Oh.
Is that true? I put Ric Flair.
I said Hulk Hogan.
The correct answer would be Kane.
Wow, really?
Uh,
Would anybody like to take a gander? This is just for fun. Anybody
1,000
like to-
matches? 1,000?
Very close.
2011.
Very close. Well,
12
farther away.
12
Farther,
I'm
you guys
sorry.
getting farther away. Farther away.
Oh,
You're
sorry.
Farther away.
1,100 matches.
Okay, again, that's farther,
Farther
away.
away. that might be the greatest.
898. That's a
898,
lot.
That is a
that's
lot.
a lot on the
I
body.
guess Chris Jericho because he's like Captain Company Man and he's been in since
I
what?
mean, I
2000?
thought it would have been an older guy. I even
No,
think
you know why?
Kane's-
Ric Flair was wrestling before it was the WWE.
Yeah,
That's
but,
why
but, but I mean,
that's
even
where I-
WWF matches count, right? For that?
But no, because he was in
WWE
WCW.
matches. That's why I said WWE.
Not WWF. So Hulk Hogan, none of those people count.
They must have not accumulated in the WWE category.
So when they changed over in like '98,
Yeah, but that's the
talking.
same.
Reset
Com-
the
that's the
stats.
same. That's the same company though.
Gotcha,
That's what I'm
okay.
saying. That's an iffy question.
They
That's
just
fine.
it
It's
is a
fine.
little
It's
iffy.
fine. We're there.
The only thing
No
is
one
like
got it right. We're happy.
I still think he has Hulk Hogan beat though. He probably does. I guess Chris Jericho because he's been in 23 years, and Ric Flair lost a lot of years to WCW too. Don't forget.
I think we have to look this up.
I think it's
I
close.
think-
I don't think I made as bad a guess as you're making it sound like. Jericho's been in everything forever.
but I just thought it would be an older guy. Like I would have took Hulk Hogan. I would have took Ric Flair. I mean, you
Hulk Hogan went to WCW too for a while though.
WC for like 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah, I know. I did love his rebrand with the NWO though.
It's
That
the
was
best- the
fucking
best
awesome.
rebrand
That
ever.
was so the best rebrand ever.
All right. Next up.
Great first question, by the way.
Yep.
Okay.
Pause it.
All right.
Oh.
Pause it.
Uh,
Yeah.
All right. Just read it. How many world championships has John Cena won? Bonus point. Bonus point. 1 point. If you can also tell me who he is tied with.
Now, wait a second. Wait a second. Is this the heavyweight, the world title?
World
Or is this-
championships.
So this is no other belt. This isn't the Intercontinental, the European, or any of that other shit.
No, it's not a particular. It's world championships.
I can
Okay.
see that this is gonna be heavy
Do
wrestling.
you see where
Jesus.
I was
Yeah.
going to say? Are we going?
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Let's say we get the number wrong, but we get the person right he's tied with. Do I get a point?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I believe that the question itself is harder than the bonus point. That's why I think that.
I know I'm gonna get both these wrong, but it is what it is.
Give a little bit longer for this one.
I feel like I got too high of a number.
Some would say you wouldn't go high enough. He's tied for the lead, by the way, with this person. Like this person and him are literally tied neck and neck for the record. Okay, pens it down.
Pens are down.
Jay, fine. What do you got for me?
I didn't know, but I said 4, and I said he was tied with Undertaker.
4. We're talking this John.
Yeah, no, 4 is
Cena.
so low. 4 is like an obscene low. I think I have 4 world titles.
No, I think about how many. Are you talking about how many times he's won the title?
Yes.
World
Not
champion.
Okay, I
defended
said
it.
World
I said
championships.
6,
Okay.
It's way over
and
that.
he's tied with. I said the Undertaker also.
I also said The Undertaker. I said 23 times.
Okay. Guys are all wrong. It's 16, and he's tied with
Ric Flair. Yeah,
Ric Flair.
is he 6? He's been the world champion 16
Yeah,
times.
think about how many times you lose it, you come back.
Come
You
back,
lose it, you
lose
come
it,
back.
come back,
You lose it, you
lose it,
come
come
back.
back.
But didn't he have like the longest title? Didn't he have the title for like 2 years?
6 is very low though. Like I
That's
know for a
very
fact
low.
Stone Cold had
You could
more than
almost
6.
win the. You could almost win the world championship like 3 separate times in 1 year.
easily.
I don't know. Yeah, that's
easily.
Sometimes
Especially
you lose
him.
it in WrestleMania and then you
especially
win it
him.
on Raw the next night.
Yeah, or on money and cashing in, money in the
yeah,
bank.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't know his whole timeline, but that's just how it rolls for John Cena. All right, next. Love Peacemaker, by the way, great show. If
Unreal
anyone's-
fucking show.
It's unbelievable show. All right, Pirates of the Caribbean has 5 movies. What is the name of the 4th film?
Honestly, Nico, I don't know these answers, but I love your questions.
So do
Okay, sorry that you don't know the answer.
No, but
to the question.
they're good
appreciate
questions,
it.
though.
I mean, these are just like really dumbed down, fine things that I
Yeah.
just know.
All right, let me think.
Damn, that makes me feel fucking worse, but I don't feel I have to keep.
No, that
no,
was a
it's
compliment.
three. It's
That was
three
made-
great. It's
yeah.
3 great questions.
Yes,
out of
you-
the gate. Out of the gate.
I gotta
Yeah.
keep it hard. I gotta
My
keep it
my
firm,
knowledge
yeah.
has nothing to do with the fact that they're great trivia questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that there are some more that you probably will get.
Yep. It doesn't matter. I'm already looking for Nico to take the reins on Gamesman and have Justin just play trivia already
No
instead.
way. You can't. There's no way that's gonna happen. Great picture though of this pirate ship though.
It
It
is.
looks very
Oof,
vicious.
I mean, it would have been better if it was a Pirates of the Caribbean picture, but it's. I mean, I feel like those are out there.
Sometimes on the app when they have the pictures for me, I'm just
Yeah, it's
grabbing
whatever.
and
Yeah, you're
going.
right.
You'll see that it's
Yep.
that's
All this
very
is
simple.
missing is some music in that sense so far.
Yeah,
so good.
no, it's really it is definitely.
I'm
missing
ready.
Some music. All right. Oh, sorry. Pens down. Al.
And down.
Al.
The swashbuckling hero.
Okay. Marco. Okay.
I said Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
Is there one like
Is
the
that
world?
the 4th though?
Yeah, I think it
Was
is.
there one that was
That
the
was the
World's
3rd.
End?
No,
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Yes,
Is
it
that
it
the,
was.
all right, the World's
that's
End.
the 3rd one.
Yeah, Marco's correct. It's on Stranger
Nice.
Tides.
And then
Nice going.
5 is Dead Men Tell No Tales.
I honestly thought. I think the 4. I didn't see 4 or 5.
It's not.
No,
they're,
I've seen
they're-
on Stranger
They're
Tides.
both not that good. Unfortunately, the
I try
Pirates
to
movies
pick-
have
I
gotten
try-
worse.
I try to
but
pick
like,
the
I
one
hope,
that people haven't
Yeah.
seen or like just
Yeah.
might have forgotten about.
Good
and I
job,
feel like
good
that
job.
one might have been it.
still a
All right,
good. It's still a good
next.
question.
That's a series I want to rewatch. I
Pirates of the
think,
Caribbean.
yeah.
The first one is like the funnest movie ever.
It's-
Yeah.
It's,
it's
so
great.
good.
Yeah.
It's great. I love them. I think Captain Jack Sparrow is one of the best characters on a movie screen. To be
just to
honest. And I
interject-
know that the craziest part is he hated it. He hasn't even watched any of them. He just
Oh, really?
He doesn't
yeah,
watch. He doesn't watch any of his movies.
He hates.
Kind of like he's kind of a beast. Yeah.
Yeah, but his thing is so
He
real
also just
quick
hates getting
between
shit
thing.
on his bed, I guess.
It's funny to say this. Is Captain Jack Sparrow with Johnny Depp one of those like not recastable roles
No,
where
no
like
one would.
no one else
I don't think
can
you
really
could
do
ever
it.
redo
I don't
it,
think you could
yeah.
ever redo it with
Well,
anybody
it's
else.
the- He was made to play that.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
literally like him. Next question.
Next.
3 for 3. Great questions.
Yeah, no problem. Be here all week. I knew I should have made the time a fucking shorter. I could have just done that, but name the 2016 NFL MVP.
Ooh.
This is the 2016-2017 season or the 2015-2016 season. Can you just like I know can you just try to clarify that?
It would be. I know.
Just-
I'm saying I'm thinking if it's the
Just
2000
look it up on your phone.
All
just
right.
just make sure because
Look it
that's
up.
the
Just
only
have
thing
a
I'm
look it
asking.
up with it, please.
This would have been the year I graduated college.
Fun times. Fun times.
It's like I think it's considered 2015-16 season.
All right. All
'Cause
right.
it's named it's named at I'm fucking being a moron, dude, but it's named at the end of the season. So by the
Right.
time that the award is announced, it is the next year.
So by the time the award was announced, it was 2016.
yes.
Okay.
All right, I think I have my answer then. I think I know this answer.
Yeah. All right, pens down. No,
Marco,
there
you
we
all
got.
set?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think I
I've
got
been
it.
ready.
I think this is they lost the Super Bowl to an epic comeback. I think it's Matt Ryan.
Oh, you might be right. I said Tom Brady.
I have Matt Ryan as well.
It is Matt Ryan. Nice
Wow.
job, boys. Way to get it down
go.
on the board here.
I just want to know. I'm pretty sure like he.
I know, but
every
yeah.
Super Bowl MVP lost usually.
Yeah.
That,
Like, you know
that's
what I
what
mean?
it
Like,
is.
every
exactly.
MVP
That's
lost
the
in the Super
curse.
Bowl.
If you get named
Yeah.
MVP, you're cursed. You're not going to win the
Nice
Super Bowl.
job,
yeah.
fellas. Way
Yes.
to have a nice little brain. I
Yes.
figured, Matt Ryan. Who would have thought
Yeah.
Matt Ryan plays fucking
Because with the,
when I looked at the list, because
I-
I was like, I'm gonna pick a Super Bowl. I'm gonna pick a NFL MVP.
I think Tom Brady
Yeah.
won the next year when we lost.
I was
to
just saying,
fucking
I thought
Philly.
it was
Yes.
it Tom Brady who won it the next
Well,
year?
Then it
the
might-
other-
it might
I think
have
we
been.
lost to Philly.
One of my
when we
other
lost.
questions too would have been who won MVP in 07 and 17. So I guess that would have been way easier. So
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
that sense. All right, next. Oh, this is right
Ooh.
down Marco and Al's memory lane, baby. I did this with them for 2 hours. 2013 Best Picture winner was
Marco's so good at this shit with years, dude. Like,
yeah. Well, no, you were pretty good too. I did it with them.
Is this like Best Picture given up by like the Oscars or was
The
it?
Academy Awards. The fucking Best
Academy,
Picture. What do you mean?
The Academy, yeah.
where was I in 2013? That's the question. Where was I mentally? Just
Gonna
a
give you
year
10 more
What do you
seconds.
mean? This is right down Mark and Al's alley, by the way.
Yes,
What do you
we
mean by
all-
that?
I
because
mean,
we've done
Marco,
this
I did
before.
this. I literally did this with you from 1970 to fucking the current day at Mike's house. We did this. Literally. This list.
What do you mean we did at Mike? What?
Did I?
He's
Are
right,
you
he's
fucking serious? We watched the
right.
Miami Celtics game in the bottom of Mike's house this
We went
past
through
summer,
every
dude.
single Oscar picture.
We
winner.
did trivia for like 5
Oh,
hours.
oh.
Pens it down,
2000.
Marco. What's the answer?
Oh no, wait, hold on. I didn't even
Yeah,
get.
you
To, I
didn't
wouldn't even.
fucking-
No one wrote.
What do you mean?
I
no one
didn't.
wrote?
Yeah, Did you flip your hourglass? Maybe you should put an hourglass. He's fucking too fast. He's talking up a storm. And
No,
then
I
it's-
said I'd give you 10 more seconds.
He's giving me like a fucking soliloquy on where like the genesis of the thing was born.
I don't think this is a win. Yeah, I don't think they won. And I know, like, I should probably know this.
I gotta fucking.
You got yours?
I do.
I don't think they won.
Jay, fine. You want to start?
I said The Shape of Water.
They
Nah,
never
that's
won.
like 2017,
Yeah.
18.
Was it?
Did
Mhm.
Shape of Water win?
It did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Do you know when he said Shape of Water? I was thinking the M Night Shyamalan movie with the mermaid.
Lady in the Water.
Yes, that's what I was
Lady in the
thinking.
Which
of,
is
Lady-
super
I was like,
underrated,
that's
by the way.
2007
Yeah,
maybe?
super underrated, by
What do
the
you
way.
got?
I said 12 Years a Slave.
Oh, I don't hate that. I put Dallas Buyers Club. I know they didn't win though.
The correct answer is Argo.
Oh.
I like that movie. It's a good
Argo
movie.
is good.
It's a good movie.
It is
Shout out
good.
to our boy Ben Affleck.
It came out in 2012. That's why it fucked with me.
Yeah.
2000. Yeah,
I
that.
can't
that's-
believe I got
those
you
season
guys. I
things,
can't-
It's weird,
I
yeah.
can't believe I got him on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. That's a win for me.
Then 12 Years a Slave had to win the next year. Then, right?
It's all tied up.
Okay.
Just saying.
All one
Everybody
apiece.
has one.
Everybody's got a piece.
All right.
I have 1 point out of 5 questions, and this is already funner.
Just need music. All right, so Hood has a series of ice cream that is Red Sox themed. Give me a flavor.
Now, is
Ooh.
there bonus points if you name several flavors?
Is that in the question?
No, but
Give
it
me
should
one
be.
flavor.
Okay.
No, because no, Mark.
Oh, so it's not the ice cream that's pictured. It's
No.
okay.
That's a picture of ice cream that's from the app.
Okay. All right.
Hood has a series
Yes.
of ice cream that is Red Sox themed. I just need one flavor.
It's a great question.
That
It's
is
a
another
fucking
great-
great
it's another great
question.
question.
The
And I
game,
feel-
the game's been changed in my opinion. I want Nico in. I want Justin fucking out.
Yeah, Nico's crushing.
Because
it
I'm
with these
sick of
questions.
fucking answering questions about fucking
Riddles.
tidassophobia, questions that don't have concrete. Yeah, I'm not sitting here while this kid goes, "What's a limerick?" if a leprechaun doesn't say it in Japanese.
I honestly don't know this at all.
Really,
you're a
Al?
fucking
You don't
moron,
know
Al.
it at all?
Well, I'm thinking like I thought they had.
I figured you'd see them in the. I mean, I still see them to the day in the
Yeah, I
in the
do
stores.
too.
I don't
Jay
buy
Fine,
Hood.
Jay Fine
I don't
started
buy
up.
Hood ice cream. I'm not a trash bag.
These
Can
are
I just be
different.
honest? Jay Fine
These-
continues to be the last person writing things.
These
in
guys.
mine, I
Don't
think.
worry about.
I've been
Listen,
the first one almost every.
don't worry about my
Yes,
man
it
Jay
is.
Fine. All right. I
I'm
would give
calling
him
the
an
clock.
extra-
The pit boss is coming over.
I get extra. I get you 5 more seconds. Al,
I
what do you
just
got for him?
rewrote it. Just to let you
Okay,
know.
all right, that's fine.
Rocky Road.
Okay,
That's a terrible guess.
No shit, dude. I don't know it. I had
Green
strawberry
Monster
first.
Mint.
I said the Grand Slam.
okay, Marco got Got it.
Green Monster Mint. I have
Green
seen
Monster Mint.
Now that I
100%
say
you
that.
So
have.
I will
It's-
read the other
Yes, please.
flavors for you. It is Comeback Caramel,
Never saw that one.
Fenway Fudge,
That's
That's what I
one.
was thinking.
and Peanut Butter Nation is the other flavor.
Peanut Butter
Along-
Nation is stupid because that
That's
has
so
that
dumb.
sounds like nothing to do with the red. There's
Red
no
Sox,
pun.
Red Sox Nation. Red Sox Nation. I'm gonna guess
Yeah,
that's the
oh,
only
that's
flavor
so
that they have.
fucking
I know.
stupid.
That's what.
All right.
If you eat Peanut Butter Nation out of any of the series, I will fucking sucker punch you in the face.
They
Next
should have had
question.
like Wally's Green Walnut or something like
Yeah,
that.
but-
That would have been fucking way
Okay,
better.
I would very particular in this next question. This is one of those. The closest answer wins. There is a hard answer here.
Okay.
This is an exact answer.
If you
okay?
get the exact answer, there should
All
be a
right,
bonus
how many
point.
miles? How many miles is Toadsuck, Arkansas to Boring, Oregon?
All right. Wow.
Okay. There is a hard answer. The closest answer will win. I will have to bring on my calculator if we get this close.
Justin would not have been the specific with this question too. Justin would have just been like, I don't know. What do you think it is?
I feel like I'm low here, but fuck it.
Right? It's tight ball game. Everybody's still here. Remember, closest answer wins, so it doesn't. Everybody's involved in this. A pen's down.
Pen is down.
Pen is down.
Al, what do you got for me?
1,350.
You're low.
350.
I think that's low.
So 1350.
I said 1,800 miles.
1,800 miles. Okay.
Is that what you wrote down?
2,200.
You got 2,200.
2,200.
Al, do we got a confirmation? Is that what he wrote down?
Yeah, I can't see, but yeah. I'm
It
just
doesn't fucking matter at all. Jay Fine, you are the winner. It is 2158.
Wow.
J Fizz.
Jay Fizz.
Jesus.
All right, Daddy's down one.
That's it going on the joke.
Right.
Daily double, daily double.
Oh. Keep it up and you'll be tearing tickets in Kuwait.
This is a very hard question. Very, like, ridiculously. What state is the town of Chugwater in?
Okay. I've definitely heard this. I know I've heard this. I know I have fucking heard this.
Now this is a funny name. It's a funny question, and it's a good.
Guaranteed, I smoked a bone and looked up the dumbest names for towns and cities in America.
This is hilarious.
This was on the list, along with Toadsuck and Boring, Oregon.
Toadsuck is brutal.
Terrible. There's other ones too.
Chug water. It's fucking funny.
Daily double for my guys. I'll give you another 10 to 15 seconds. If I see pens down, we'll call it early.
Pen is down.
Pen
Pens
is
down.
down. Pens are down. Jay Fine, you said you've heard where Chugwater is. Where's it at?
I said Colorado.
Colorado, we got.
North Dakota.
North Dakota.
I also said Colorado.
You guys are all dancing around the area. It's Wyoming.
Wow.
Wyoming.
All
Chugwater,
right.
Wyoming.
Well, they were in the area. I wasn't. I was on the other side of the country, technically, if you want to get
I
specific.
thought you said North Dakota.
I did. It's like North Dakota's like next
It's not
to
other
Illinois.
side of the
It's not other
country,
side,
right?
but it's like
It's
Midwest.
It's close.
Dude, it's like
Midwest.
It's
right
close
near
enough,
Wyoming.
dude. Yeah.
No, it's not right near Wyoming. It's
mean-
Midwest. Colorado borders Wyoming. It's
All right.
different. Good
So-
guesses by the other fellers.
Here's the daily double. Okay. There were 6 Heisman finalists, the most Heisman finalists ever for a Heisman in 2013. Johnny Manziel was being one of them. Give me one of the other finalists.
Whoa, wait.
Holy shit!
All right.
I like how the I like
that
how
next question is awesome. That's one of my favorite questions.
I like how the picture is Devontae Smith.
Thought that was like a perfect way to put the fucking question in here.
Who else is the fastest? John Manziel.
2013, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Al seemed to pop something really quick there. All I'm asking for is a finalist. There was fucking 6 of them. So there's
know.
5 other guys you could give me.
I know I'm wrong.
I think I know.
You
this.
know you're wrong. Really?
I
And you
think I
think
know
you know
this,
it.
Yeah.
Mark Lewis, what say you? You got
I'm-
5 seconds, Marco. Is your pen down or is your pen down?
Hold on. I fucking
I'm gonna give you a nice hard count aloud.
I feel like
5,
they came out of the same
4,
class.
3, 2, 1. Pens are down. Al, hit me.
Clowney?
I said Joey Bosa. I'm wrong.
Yeah, Tateo.
Guys are all Wrong. The man who won the Heisman was who? Does anyone know who won the Heisman in 2013?
I thought he wanted Manziel.
No, he won it in 2012. Jameis Winston won the Heisman, guys.
Oh my
Jameis
God.
Winston, Jordan Lynch
I
out of
read
Northern
that
Illinois,
wrong.
Trey Mason out of Auburn. It was
Was Manti Te'o the year before? When
Yeah, he was.
what's
Manti
his name?
Te'o was the year with
Fucking,
was the year with fucking what's his
AJ
name?
McCarron out of Alabama. he was a finalist.
So which one did Johnny Manziel? When did he win the Heisman?
2012.
What was that? Was Clowney in that one?
No, Clowney was
He
like
was
way
11.
before them.
Clowney was 11.
Clowney was
12.
Clowney was.
No.
We'll look up when Clowney was.
Clowney's game where he tackles that kid in Michigan is
It was like
2012.
I thought it was 11.
No, it's 2012. He tackles that kid. It might even be 2013. He tackles that kid.
Well, here you go. Javion Clowney was drafted in 2014. So
Oh,
next
so
year.
next year, okay.
So I wasn't too far. off.
Okay.
Still a good question. I'm not even mad
Yeah.
at it.
All right.
Jay,
So
how are you liking this round of
So it's
trivia?
two-
I honestly, I love it. I think it's
It's-
good questions.
it's 2-2-1.
Is he getting Wally pipped right now?
This
2-2-1.
is the biggest Wally Pip job of
I
all
don't even
time.
know who Wally Pip is. This question's awesome, though. Next question. In Spider-Man Homecoming, who does Stan Lee appear as? Stan Lee, if you guys don't know.
He's dead. He
makes-
doesn't appear.
Okay, well, that's messed up. He was alive in this during this film, and he does make an appearance. What is it called? A cameo in
Yeah.
every single Marvel film. It's kind of like one of his things. It's been the man. So, how did he appear in Spider-Man Homecoming?
I feel like I can see him, but there's been so many movies that it's just like.
I like remember this. I think I'm wrong
Me too. I know I'm wrong.
because I know I'm thinking of a different movie.
Pens down.
Pens down.
Pens down. All right, Marco.
I said a security guard.
Okay, that's a different movie.
Yeah.
Street vendor.
Very close.
I said he ran a newsstand. Is that?
Very close as well. He's a neighbor who is disturbed by a car alarm. That's what it is. He's a neighbor.
Still a
I
good
I don't know how
question.
that's close,
Takes-
but I don't know how me and
So
J5
he's on-
dates are close, but
Because he's on
that's
the, it was on the street. It was close to
Okay.
the street.
Yeah.
If you see the film, he falls off the building, smashes into the car. Stanley opens up the window, screaming about the commotion.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
All right, so we're 2/3 of the way through.
We are.
And it's
Alright.
literally a 1-point game, 3 different ways.
we're not because he has his 16 questions.
I wrote this question out. So all right. This 2016 action adventure is about a past special force op who now mercenary faces new challenges as his health leads him down a road of transformation to hunt down the man who did this to him. Name that movie.
Past? Is that supposed to say past special forces?
No, that's how they say Pat. That's how they say Pat, like a pre-special forces person. It's I copied that.
It's gonna be past.
It says a
It's gotta be
past.
past.
It says
It's gotta be past.
it
Right?
says a pat. It says a past special op.
So he
special
used to
force
be a
stuff.
past special forces guy.
Yep. Who now?
Okay, but you gotta be specific. If this is a TV show or a movie.
What the fuck does it say? It says name the movie.
Oh, I didn't see the bottom. I'm sorry.
Clipping and shipping.
I'm
you
looking at
fucking
the top.
idiot. Moron.
Whew.
I'll read it one more time for the
One more
folks back
time,
home.
yeah, one more
This
time.
2016 action adventure is about a past special force operator who now mercenary faces new challenges as his health leads him down a road of transformation to hunt down the man who did this to him. Name that movie. You have 15 seconds.
Oh fuck.
I love the way I love it.
Oh my god, action adventure. 2016, huh?
Pens it down. Or what
I
do you
think I got it actually.
Pen is down.
I doubted it, and now I'm digging deep, and now I think I know what it is.
Jay, fine.
Was it Rambo?
Deadpool.
I have Rambo too, but it's definitely Deadpool. Knowing him too.
You have Rambo.
Yep, 3 for Marco.
3 for Marco. It's my
Three for
favorite
Marco.
movie. It's
Yeah,
Deadpool.
I knew it was. It took me a
Alright.
second, and then I was like,
I mean,
So what do we gotta? I only have 2. So
I mean,
I only got one.
He is a mercenary. His
Yeah,
his
it
health
is.
does change. I literally basically took the summarization
Like I'm
of
just
the
so
movie.
mad at myself.
Yeah, yeah.
like Al should have had that one.
Well,
realistically,
exactly. He just
And
said
it's
he knows-
past,
he knows-
P-A-S-T.
Okay, well, talk to the Wikipedia.
So Marco, you got
people.
3, right?
Marco's
I thought I
got
had
3.
4.
Jay Fine's got 2. Al, you have one.
Any more double doubles? Double doubles?
Holy
Double-
shit.
or a bonus point.
Any more Brian
double
Dables? With-
doubles? It could be. I'll do a day. I could throw in a daily double for you, maybe.
No, don't throw it in if it's not there.
No, I'm probably not gonna do it. All right, what year did Rocky 5 release?
Rocky
Rocky
5?
V?
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
see the
shit.
V now.
What the fuck, guys? It's literally in the fucking ants.
Rocky 5.
I mean, it's literally fucking there here. You know.
That's the one with the kid, the street fighting one, right? Rocky 6 is Rocky Balboa.
That's when he fights Antonio Tarver.
Fuck him.
You're a scumbag, Al.
This fucking kid, dude. It's good questions. I'm fucking off today.
My pen is down.
I need to start fucking making up here. This is fucking bullshit.
Al, what do
Do
you
you
got?
know this, Marco?
Yeah.
Al, what do you got?
I have 1990.
He's right. It's 1990.
I'm so off. I said 2000.
Both get a point. 1990.
You got
Al
yours
back on
written?
the board.
I don't know if he's
Stop
got it there.
checking my paper, Al. I'm not sure.
You can
I'm
check
not
mine
proving, I'm
whenever,
not
dude.
proving anything to this kid.
I mean, that's, you know what? That's totally fine.
All
Don't call my
All right.
card.
Who is on the cover of Madden 2000?
Oh my god, am I gonna fuck this raw? Is this 2000 or 2001?
That's what I'm probably thinking of the same.
This is a
dude. I'm
phenomenal,
asking
another
myself the
phenomenal
same
question. Another great question.
I don't know if this is 2000 or 2001.
I don't
and I'm
either.
gonna fuck I swear to God, I'm gonna murder myself.
I love it, dude.
This could be the win for Mark if he gets
or
it.
to comply with the
Alright.
TikTok terms of service. Unalive myself.
I can't believe they make you say stupid.
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
ridiculous.
What's up with the
stupid.
schmick in my smile? What do
You
you
can't promote like a link in your bio unless it's like connected to Shopify. They don't like
Okay.
like you can't have your if you have an OnlyFans, you can't have it in your bio on
Anymore, yeah.
TikTok.
All right.
Ben's down.
Mm-hmm.
Pens it down.
Jay Fine.
So I was thinking Marshall Falk, which is I think that's what you were thinking too, but I wound up saying Eddie George.
Okay, Marco.
It's John Madden. It's the last year he was the only person on the cover of Madden until this year.
Huh.
Al.
I have Eddie George as well.
Eddie George was Madden 2001. He was the
That's
first
it.
cover
It's
athlete.
John Madden.
You're right, Marco.
So was Falk 2002?
3.
3. Wow.
Yep.
okay.
2002 was Dante Culpepper. Oh yeah.
No, was
Yeah, it
Culpepper
was
22?
Dante
Yeah.
Culpepper. 2000 and no, Ray Lewis was 2005. Eddie George was
Eddie George was
2001.
2000.
McNabb
04
was
was-
6.
Mike Vick was 04.
Yeah.
Lewis was 05. McNabb was 06. Sean Alexander was 2007. 2008 was
Was it Peyton Hillis?
no, that's 2012. 2008 was fucking Madden 08. Oh my god. I forget. 2009 was Brett
Who are you looking
Favre.
for? 2008?
8. 2009 was Brett Favre. And then remember they had the different ones. One was,
Was
him
Vince
on the
Young?
Yeah.
2008 was Vince Young,
Okay.
correct.
Yeah.
You're right. You are right. 2011 was Drew Brees and fucking Larry Fitzgerald. Or Troy Polamalu and Larry Fitzgerald. I forget.
All right, Sneak. We ready
Whatever,
for this
we're-
next
I'm
one?
ready. I'm ready to go, yeah. Next. DeMarco Murray, C.D. Lamb, and Roy Williams all have what in common?
Oops.
That's my favorite. That's a crazy trivia question, dude.
I'm pissed you fucking you previewed that one.
What's my favorite color?
CD Lamb and Roy Williams all have what in common?
Should have made that shit a daily double. Yeah, that's straight up.
I can. Am I allowed to clear? Is this Roy Williams, like the coach of North Carolina?
No, it is not. It's a football player.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you for making me clarify that. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2. Al, what do you got?
I got they all play for Oklahoma State.
Nope.
They're all black.
Okay.
Technically, probably correct.
That is technically probably
Okay,
correct.
my
That
real answer
yeah,
is
what is your
that
real
is.
answer?
I mean, I should get double points
You
because they all
shouldn't.
played at Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oklahoma, that's what it was. Okay.
You don't deserve to win today,
I
Al.
agree.
After a layup,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say they were all Cowboys. Was Roy Williams not a Cowboy?
That's actually also true.
So you're all wrong.
What?
So, but you're right. You're right, and you're right. But my answer is they all went to Oklahoma and were drafted by the Cowboys. That's the answer. That's how they all have in
Well,
common.
fucking.
That's what they all
You
have.
Alright,
should
in
have
no
said
one
that. Wait
gets
a
a
minute. Wait a
point.
minute.
No
Hold
one
on.
gets a
Hold on.
point.
Wait.
No,
I just want
no.
to say. Wait. I just
Okay.
want to say something
Well,
real
you
quick.
Can say what?
There should have been 2 parts to this question, like the one you did earlier in the thing, where it was like, if you can give me the first part, but then the
I
second.
think it
part's
should
the
say
bonus
all
point.
have what 2 things in common.
Or that. This
Yes.
is what this is worded.
That's fine, but
poorly.
you're right, Nico. No one gets a
Okay.
point for that. It doesn't matter. You won anyways.
I know.
All right, I'll clarify. All right. We're
Also, they are all black.
also to clarify, they also are all African Americans.
So then you should have said all have what 3 things
Things in common, exactly.
Okay. All right. So.
This is such a dumb question.
so
I love this.
I love it.
Hilarious.
I love it, but I know this because we share this in common.
I also want. Thank you. That is why I said that you were gonna eventually. I know you'll get.
What
one
is
right.
my favorite color? What is
Yo, Hamlin died.
Yeah, we
Did he actually?
No,
don't
he
say
didn't. He
that.
didn't.
Oh my god.
They just released a statement. He's doing. It seems like he's doing all right.
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
that's
I hope it doesn't have brain damage.
Also pitching this photo is brownies that I make, which look outrageously good.
I
so.
feel like you've mentioned this flavor so
I know,
many
and
fucking
I
times.
can't. I
and it's
can't
like,
think of it.
If,
I
if
don't
you
know.
don't if you don't get this, we just might as well just not be related because that's fucking ridiculous.
I don't-
know
I
yours.
genuinely-
I
don't
wish
know
like I
mine.
needed one more point on Marco. and
I
it
feel
came
like
down
me and
to
you have the
this.
same one, so I'm gonna guess mine because I feel like I said that's my favorite too,
Okay.
but I'm probably wrong.
Okay. I thought that this was like an easy give me to everybody, which is insane. I've said this multiple times on here. Pens down.
Pens it down.
Mako, you're going to go last because I can't believe you don't know this answer. Jay Fine.
Said mint chocolate chip.
Al.
I thought it was that or coffee. I took coffee.
What did you write?
Coffee.
I said coffee Oreo.
It's
Mint
mint
chocolate
chocolate
chip.
chip.
Hey,
baby.
here, kid.
Come on now. Come on now. All right.
Is your
and
second coffee?
No, not even close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like coffee at all.
Oh, that's fucking trash, dude. This whole game's on the process. You don't like coffee.
I like mocha, so I guess I should take that back.
All right, that was a good trivia round. I enjoyed that.
There's
One
another
more
question
question here.
One
Hey,
more
Jesus
question.
Oh, that one
Christ.
more question.
whoops.
Well, that was.
Oh, wait, did I number them wrong? Did I miss a fucking number?
No, he said he was doing 16.
I said
'cause
I was
he's
doing
crazy.
16.
Oh,
Because I didn't feel
okay.
like that. I felt like that was like a layup and a stupid question, so I threw in one more.
Oh.
Alright, let's get back to that then.
Yeah, just gonna go. So we'll just go.
Oh wait, so can I catch up on Marco now?
No,
no,
Oh,
can't.
alright.
Sadly.
unless it's a daily double. Have some balls and
Well, you
put this
got
as a
4
daily
or
double.
3. I got you at.
I have 3.
Yeah, I got you at 3 too. Marco at 5.
Oh my god, this fucking kid.
Yeah. How many of the original Avengers disappeared after Thanos snapped his fingers?
Can you tell me who the original Avengers are?
You shouldn't. Nope. I'm not going to tell you who the original Avengers are. That's literally the whole point of the question. You should know who the original Avengers are. By the way, also
I got 2 numbers in my head.
that ring from Pandora, I'm 1,000% getting. That is sick. It has all the fucking stones in it.
Dude,
and
you're
then it
not
has
getting
the-
that from Pandora, you loser.
I'm 1,000% getting that. That is sick. Unbelievable.
You can't wear the Infinity Stones and let people take you serious. No wonder why you're fucking single, kid.
Suck my dick, dude. I'm definitely gonna get that. I love that. I've been looking for it. It's been out of stock so many fucking times, bro. This might be the coolest invention. Whoever from fucking Pandora designed that, I will fuck you. All right. Pens down.
Pens are down.
Okay, Marco, give me your answer.
None.
I don't know. I said 3.
I said 3 as well.
Correct answer is 0. It's what leads them all to be an endgame.
Yeah,
None of
they're
the
all in.
original
Think about it.
Avengers
They're all
died.
in Endgame.
Yeah, none of the original.
There's only
Avengers
6 of them.
It's on
It was the
purpose.
Hulk. He was there. Captain America was there. Iron Man was there. Black Widow was there.
Well,
Hawkeye was
Hawkeye was there.
This
he
was
full of-
clearly all towards Marco this entire draft, which is
my
fine.
fucking
It's
God.
fine. He's still got.
I only had 1 point through the first. I had 2 points
Here's
through
what
the
I'll
first
say.
3 questions.
Here's what I'll say. We're not going to give Marco any credit for winning this, but what we're going to do is say, like, you brought a nice energy to this fucking thing. You had some different
I want
questions.
Nico
It
as
was
the
very
permanent
nice.
gamesman.
I don't
want
think Nico's going to be the permanent gamesman because the kid will throw a hissy fit. I think what it's saying is someone's clicking on those heels, okay? That's what I
what
would
Justin
say,
needs to
JBoss.
realize is that Justin needs to realize that this is definitely under protest.
What Justin needs to do, and it's very simple, is include some more pop culture stuff. This was a straight pop culture
Yeah,
draft.
I don't want to guess random fucking like phobias.
I will say, like, guessing people's favorite stuff, that's a little bit, like, conceited. Like,
I mean, it was one
like,
goofy
why would
question, I'm
people
not worried
know
about it.
That's
what
why I
your
threw in,
favorite is?
That's why I threw in an extra question. That's
yeah.
exactly why I threw in an extra
Yeah,
question.
he was
That's why I
prepared, and it
literally
didn't.
put
It, didn't,
16.
it ultimately didn't. How do you call it?
No, but I liked it all around. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a
I
pretty
had
good
much
little
more fun
round.
with
And
this one
the
than
energy
anything
was
Justin's
great.
done.
The energy
Appreciate it.
was great. I did
think-
like the energy.
I like that the score was very low. Not a lot of correct answers. That was good. But besides the fact that Marco,
Are we moving into
that Marco won.
the draft here?
We do draft, yeah. You want
Let's
to draft
do it.
it?
Let's draft. Let's draft, bud.
Because what? We didn't do movie of the week, right?
Yeah, we didn't do it this week.
No,
Are we gonna do Babylon or is that?
Yeah. We'll circle back. We'll circle back to Bab.
What's the scheduled movie of the week for next week? Do we have
we
one?
got-
I think we do the Pale Blue Eye. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, the pale blue eye needs to be for next week. Yeah.
We had to skip on the Babylon thing.
Is that,
Yeah, you have
that's
to.
that mine that I called from 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Yes,
Pale Blue Eye.
I think that's coming
Nice.
out. I think it's coming out on Friday, guys. Let me
Which
just
one's
make sure.
that? Is that the?
The one with Christian Bale.
It's the one with Christian Bale. It's like
Oh,
a
yeah,
detective.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a old.
It's like a gothic detective
And
story,
it's on
which is
Netflix.
right
It's
up
going to
my
be coming
ass.
out. I think this week. I'm pretty sure.
All right. And who's got their draft topics?
comfort food.
Do you know what I watched last night? Which I think
comfort food items. I want this to be like it has to be an individual.
Individual, okay.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we're not talking like fucking
What do you mean items?
like
It's like
particular,
individual
parti-
components.
specific.
Right.
Yeah, specific, like to the nitty gritty specific.
Right. So you couldn't say like steak and mashed potatoes. You'd have to say like steak or mashed potatoes, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do disgustingly bad habits. I'm gonna put that in there. We haven't done it in a while, so
Love it.
we'll put it in there until we win. But do you know what I've been watching on Netflix? I actually just watched one episode, and it actually seems like it's pretty cool. Kaleidoscope. Have you
I
heard of
just
it?
started that
No,
the
what
other
is it?
night.
Yeah.
Too. Did you see that? Like, so the order that you have the episodes generated might be different than how I have them.
Yes. So
they-
So they're telling you can watch in any order as long as you watch White, which is the name of the last episode, last. I looked up an
Yes.
order that's perceived as the way they should watch it, like on Vulture,
Okay.
and they said you should go yellow, violet, orange, green, blue, red, pink, white in terms of the
Interesting.
episode. So that's how
Okay.
I'm doing it.
okay.
So I did yellow last night, which was kind of in the past. It shows how
Yeah.
they met and they came together, which I think was pretty good.
Yeah.
I think you guys should watch it though. But basically, they filmed it so you can watch it in any order.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Nuts,
but what the
dude.
fuck? Okay, but what the fuck is like
It's a
what
cool
is?
idea.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
about a
what is
bank
it?
heist. And
Okay.
It's got the dude. It's got
Oh.
the dude Giancarlo Esposito, the guy from Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. You know that black
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I don't. I'm not familiar.
Do the
with
right
You never
thing.
watched Breaking Bad?
Never watched an episode.
I've watched
Okay.
like 2 episodes.
It's bananas.
He's the guy Gus Fring on the show. He's the black guy, the villain.
you know him if you
Yeah,
see
you
him.
know him if you've seen him.
He's not in any
Dude,
Marvel movies.
now I know who this guy is. Is he the guy in Far Cry?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I know
Okay.
who that guy is.
Yes,
the
that-
Spanish
he's in
guy.
it,
He's got
dude.
the thin mustache.
He's actually
in
Italian.
the Mandalorian.
He's actually Italian.
Is he really?
Italian
Yeah,
and
he's
black?
Italian,
Yeah.
black and Italian. Yeah.
He would have been in the Italian draft.
He is in
'cause
the
he's-
Mandalorian.
He's
correct.
a Mandalorian.
Yes,
as well?
yes. He's a great fucking actor.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's a great actor. He's that great.
He's in it.
perfect
There's a
bad
couple
guy.
other people in it, but do you like it so far, Jay Fine?
I do. So I think the first episode I watched was Green, and then I think it had me watch. I didn't make it all the way through, but I think Yellow was my second one. So I didn't look anything up. I just put it on in the order that Netflix told me to. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of now that you say that, probably makes more sense to like look it up.
Well, I
and
just looked it
figure
up because I was like,
Yeah.
I could just I am watching with my wife, and I could just picture her being like asking 10x the number of questions if I didn't look up in
Yeah,
order.
yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? So it was like,
All right, so we got. What do you got?
All right, so we got Nico's comfort food. We got disgustingly bad habits. I put survival items if you were in the wilderness.
Nice.
okay.
Nice.
Plus, we only got 20 this week. If you
Yeah,
think about it.
nice, nice. That's good. I like that. Nice.
Oh, all right.
What do you got?
I'm going with cartoons. I'm gonna steal Justin's idea.
Cartoons. Okay. Fuck, dude.
Now these it can be any cartoon, right? It doesn't have to be like a child's cartoon or an adult cartoon. It's
I
like
don't know.
Yeah.
Should I do
any-
underrated movies? Do underrated movies.
Well, how the fuck are we gonna determine that?
That's a personal list, and it's there's some general consensus behind it. You could have some.
I don't want to think that hard. Fuck. I hope that disgustingly bad habits is like dead easy. If any time was to get disgustingly habits, I hope it's
It'd be
right
this
now.
one, yeah.
I hope it's this one because it's literally fucking 5 less than what we have to do originally.
All right, should we just wait for him to start?
Yeah,
spinning?
yeah, we can wait. We can
He
wait.
loves the fucking wheel too.
Yeah.
We can wait. So I got to be a little bit more particular about my questions. A little bit more. We can throw in a little bit more, couple bonuses, but other than that, I thought the consensus. I could do that all day. All day. I had so many questions. I have so many more.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be fun to do that.
Yeah, it would be great. Yeah, it would be fun.
I think it worked out
It's
well.
different. It's different pace. Different pace.
Oh boy, I'm not gonna lie. I've wanted to do disgusting habits for a while, so
Is it disgusting / bad habits?
This dude put.
they go
This
hand in
dude
hand.
put
It's a bad habit
underrated
someone has
movies.
that you find disgusting.
How are we
Yeah, but
supposed to
that.
fucking
Yeah, but
know
no.
what
I mean, like this.
underrated
But no, my.
That's what I'm saying.
It could be anything. Just an underrated movie you think is underrated.
I'm
I just wanna make
So
sure you-
I'm
yeah, you
interpreting it as disgusting / bad habits.
Yeah,
Either disgusting or bad. Like
Okay,
anytime-
that makes way more
Right,
sense because I'm
right.
just saying not to throw picks, but somebody like constantly being late isn't like disgusting, but it's a bad habit.
right.
Yeah,
Right, I got you.
being late. That's definitely
Right.
a bad habit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. So we're good. Let's start the spinning.
Let's go. For those who don't know, the first one that's eliminated gets their draft choice. If their topic gets taken out, the last
Oh.
one survives.
All right.
All right, so Jay Fine,
Where do you want to pick too? You can pick.
Yeah,
now.
you can pick.
Yeah,
Does he go snake fine again?
I think I'm gonna snake it again. Yeah.
Wow, this guy goes snake
Let's
fine.
snake it.
All
I'm
right.
gonna write that down to snake fine.
Well, I'm gonna go number 1, so that was easy.
Sneeko,
All right.
Yep.
Triv Daddy.
Let's
Trick Dad.
Trick Daddy, that was a good one. I didn't put any music in there. I don't
It's
know much.
about time, baby.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
I gotta piss real quick.
Where you going?
Second or third?
Second or third?
Oh, second.
All right. This is a great one.
I really wish J Bones was here. You know, I think he'd really appreciate this draft topic. And guess what? Here, and guess what? Now you don't have to listen to me say
Yeah.
disgusting.
We've used this has been of almost a 2-month.
But see, my thing
since
is like
we've
I
implemented the
think
wheel.
we should just leave everyone's in for the next week, and it makes it faster. And then the person that won just adds one in. That's what I think. But whatever.
or we leave the wheel as is and add more topics and make the wheel bigger with more slices on it.
Oh, I don't mind that. No, but how are
So-
you gonna pick it? Just like the number 5 or the 5th one that comes up? We
Maybe
can
it-
do
I
like
don't
that.
know.
You
I
can
don't
do
know.
it like
I don't know.
35
I don't know.
times. We have 35 wheels. I mean, I don't hate it.
Fucking
Yeah.
huge
All right,
ass
here we
wheel,
go.
And like every piece is like fucking dead tiny. All right, so I got the number 1 pick.
I really wish I did a little bit of prep work here and like
I-
fucking.
No,
and wrote a
I'm
big
glad
list.
you have 0 prep work, honestly, because I don't know. This is their real clear consensus. Number 1, there's like things to me that gross me the fuck out. So I'm gonna probably have to go with. Now, am I saying in this like what is disgusting to me, or
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
we
It
just
could
gonna
be.
try
It could
and-
be in general.
Well, no, I'm
or
not
whatever.
trying to get fucking caught on a fucking a technicality here, but like.
Well, I think there's something that's disgusting to me that most people wouldn't find disgusting. I don't think anyone's going to draft it, so I'll say it right now, and I won't draft it either. When people dip stuff into ketchup, I think that's the grossest thing in the world.
Really?
I think ketchup's a gross thing, especially when you do it on like a steak and cheese sub.
I'm
something
definitely
Like that.
getting away from ketchup slowly.
Oh my god,
I
ketchup!
love fucking
The smell of ketchup bothers me. My wife fucking loves ketchup. She makes like bagel sandwiches. You dip her fucking bagel sandwich into ketchup. You gross fucking bitch. It's so disgusting. I hate the smell of it. It legitimately makes me gag.
I
ketchup.
literally was gonna tweet the other day, or I did tweet actually the other day. How the fuck don't people like ketchup? That's like, I'm just being honest.
The only
like,
times I
and-
like ketchup is on on a little French fry on my burger, but I don't like it. Like when someone's dipping a steak and cheese sub, when you have a sub roll into ketchup, that's gross to me. When you have a bagel into ketchup, that's disgusting to me. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're grossing me out.
Okay.
My wife last night, we had leftover veal cutlets and raviolis, right? So she's eating veal cutlets, raviolis. She puts ketchup into the plate to dip her veal cutlet into. So now I'm like, you're gonna fucking mix ketchup and fucking tomato sauce? You outside of your mind? So what if that ketchup touches the marinara sauce and that ravioli? You sick person.
It's
She's
all
a sick
it's
human
done.
being, and she does it with legitimately everything. Like
Especially the
crazy.
restaurant I work at, people load up their plates. It's disgusting. When I clear tables,
Yeah.
we're talking like gobs of like ketchup. It's fucking.
There's
nuts.
a time and a place for ketchup. That's
It's
my
time and a
opinion.
place for ketchup. All right,
Okay,
so I'm
what's your
going to
pick?
leave this off. People, people who don't wear deodorant, or
People who smell bad.
yeah, people who smell bad.
Body
I guess,
odor. Yeah, that's a bit. Yeah.
People who smell bad.
Do you know what I'm saying? When you get that stench
People
of
who
BO,
don't shower. You want to say like
Well, I
don't
don't know,
shower?
when you-
Yeah,
well,
don't shower.
I guess don't shower. When you get that, when
Yeah.
you're standing near someone and get that natural smell of filth, it is like,
It's disgusting.
what the like? You deserve to get slapped like so hard. Like, what the fuck is
I-
wrong with you?
I
That
had-
you're going out and no one's telling you either. That means you've been doing this for a while. That's how you live.
Yeah, I
It's
think
disgusting.
sometimes, right, you have a smell. Sometimes you can't smell your own smell sometimes, but
Right.
you can always smell when you smell like BO, dude. Like that's the first thing you got, and you got to be checking too. It's on you to check yourself. Put your little nose down your fucking shirt and smell your little fucking armpits, you freak. I agree. Showering, throwing on deodorant.
Second pick.
Get in there.
It's me, right?
Yep.
Get in there.
People that like pick their nose and eat it. Like that's just gross. I pick my nose, like just picking my nose, but I like wipe my hand off, like or do whatever.
So you want us to put and eat it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just
Because everybody picks I pick if I have a scratch in my nose, like I pick 100% will like
Oh my gosh, it's so nasty. to even think about, to be honest, I can't stand that. I'm a nauseous person looking at stuff like that. Someone eats their nose. I was at someone
disgusting,
that
dude.
I know was eating their nose. They were wicked drunk. They were picking and eating it, and I just can't even look at that person the same anymore. And don't ask me to name the person. I will not do it.
Papasaging.
No, it's not. And it's just like
Mark.
I think that you are a little bit slow if you pick your nose and eat it. You have to be. There's something mentally wrong with you. Like,
Yeah, I
that's,
think it's just weird. It's just gross. Like I pick my nose if I feel like this, like everybody like picks their nose. I feel like
legit getting sick thinking about it.
so. Well, this is your fucking topic.
That's gross.
Yeah, you're up next, by the way. That might be number one overall, to be honest with you. Oh,
I know. I feel like I want to take the ketchup now. That's how bad I hate ketchup like that. But
take
no.
it. It's a personal preference
No,
list,
no,
buddy.
no. I'm going to take a bad habit. I'm not going to take a disgusting thing yet. So I'm going to take a bad habit, and I am going to take running late. I fucking hate that. It pisses me off. Pissed me off when Marco's always late every single week. He was actually on time, 13 minutes early, 9:47, pulled into the parking lot. It was a big day for Mark today. And he won the trivia.
I've been early.
But if you run late, I think it's disrespectful to people in general, like who you're around. I mean, at least give that person notice. It's very easy just to wake up a few minutes earlier and get out the door. I think that's a terrible habit from terrible people, and only terrible people do it. So,
Snake fine.
Snake fine. All right. Yeah, these two, I'm going to go with disgusting habits back to back here. These two, kind of personal to me. I can't stand them. I think they're gross. First one I'm going to go with, this is my number one overall pet peeve. People who blow their nose at a dinner table. I think
completely
that
agree.
is
into
one-
the napkin, huh?
into the napkin. And it's like, excuse yourself if you need to blow your nose.
Just, like, go to the bathroom.
Don't sit there while I'm like eating my food and just be blowing and checking and blowing and checking. Like,
No.
Yeah, I
that's
agree. It's just-
disgusting.
yeah, I
you can
agree.
clean your nose at a thing, I think, is fine, but you can't blow.
No. You can't. You
You
can wipe
can't
your
make
face.
you can't
yeah,
make
right.
you can't make audible noise.
No,
You can't be
no.
like.
I shouldn't
like,
be able to
in
hear
what-
the snot hitting your fucking napkin while I'm
No.
eating my food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And then you're
completely
thinking in
agree.
your head, did he get it all in the napkin? I'm
Yeah,
sure he didn't.
yeah.
Yeah. Blowing your nose, I like that.
at the
At dinner,
table.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
worse.
The other one is, I guess this is a little bit
Personal.
like a little bit more obscure, but again, personal. Guys that like when they're sitting down, like will sit there and like play with their feet, like hold like their toes and like rub their feet and shit.
I
think
agree with
that's
you.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
there are people that do that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like you've been walking God knows where, bro.
Yeah, and then they're like rubbing their toes, and then they like pass you something, or it's like, dude,
Yeah.
it's fucking don't touch anything. I'm
Oh,
about
you
to
want an
touch
apple?
right now.
Here's the
Yeah.
apple. Holding your feet.
People who play with their feet. That's what I put down.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting. Or like when they put their foot, like when people put their foot on like a random counter or something like that, or like
Yeah.
put it up on like a countertop, ridiculous. All right, I think I gotta get some disgusting stuff in here. What do you think?
Yeah, see, I think because that's the thing. I feel like there's gonna be a bunch of good bad habits that we can choose from, but the disgusting ones are like they pack a punch.
Yeah, this one I'm gonna do for a certain person. Hopefully they're listening. That claims that you don't have to wash your hands after you shit because nothing gets on there.
Oh,
I think that is the craziest thing in the world. Now,
Oh,
I can
wow.
honestly see the pee because you're touching skin to skin, fine,
it's a
whatever.
completely different game when you
I-
pee.
I-
totally different game.
Nothing's getting there. There is poop particles in that air that's probably getting all over you, and your hand is going behind there, and you're wiping your ass back and forth and back and forth. You have fucking shards of that paper that are probably falling on your hand a little bit, and you just think that you're fine because you don't have visual shit on your hand, like you don't actually have that Hershey kiss on your hand that you don't have to wash your hand.
Yeah.
That's a gross person.
Yep.
And someone that does that, I might take the next thing on the list that I know for a fact he also doesn't do, which I think's even grosser.
That's
But I'm gonna say
crazy.
not washing your hands after you shit.
That is nuts.
That's a good pick.
Mark.
Oh shit. Bad habit. I'm gonna go with people like a bad habit. I would have to say I want to go with a bad habit. I don't want to go disgusting. I did disgusting
it's a
first.
bad habit.
I bite my tongue. That's a bad habit.
I am going to say people who lie about like lying about trivial shit. Like lying is a bad habit to get into. But like,
I would agree. So you're saying like
Yeah.
small trivial lies, like your car couldn't get out of emergency brake, like lies like that.
no, I'm
Or
talking
seeing
about
with
like
Christmas with the cranks.
yeah. No,
Those-
Christmas with the Cranks. I definitely had confused with Deck the Halls. I thought I'd seen it and
So
I had
people
it.
who say that they know shit that they don't know.
No.
Is that?
No, I think he's just saying like just say lying. Maybe just say lying.
Oh, sure,
No,
like-
no. That is.
Trivial lies.
Yeah, like trivial
Lying
lies.
over trivial things.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
White
that
lies,
means.
small little.
Yeah,
Well,
like white
over
lies. It's
stupid
just
things, like
about
something that you
stupid
don't
shit.
need to lie about, and you're
Yeah.
lying about it. That's
Right.
what he's saying.
Okay, instead
Sometimes
of saying
you
that
need to tell a lie to
instead
get
of
out of the
saying that you
situation.
literally just slept. Yeah, okay, I get what you mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Instead
like
of
a
saying that
stupid
you
lie.
overslept your alarm, you say that there was a bear that fucking came in and fucked. And
Yeah, or like you say you went out to the Bell in Hand last night or something, but you didn't really go. Like something like that. That's a stupid lie. Why would you even lie about that?
Yeah,
That's what
why
he's
would
saying.
you
Yes,
just
like
say
like
that?
stupid,
you're
like
just
just
making
dumb
up a lie.
Why
shit.
wouldn't you
Right,
just say
exactly.
that? Okay. Lying over stupid shit. That's just what I'm just gonna put. Okay. So my next one is going back to personal hygiene. Bad breath.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
having bad breath, man, is like something that I just can't afford to spend any time with anybody that has. And if I have bad breath, punch me in the fucking face, or don't punch me in the face because then that's gonna just start something completely else. Let me know. Be like, hey, you should marry a pack of gum today because your breath smells like ass. But there's nothing else. Again, next to standing to somebody and then getting that whiff of fucking like BO, there is nothing worse than you're having a conversation because you're probably in close proximity and they got bad breath. And it might be someone that you like and someone that you always like to have a conversation
Yeah,
with.
and
There's nowhere you can run. You can't
don't
go.
say anything. You either just walk up to someone with a piece of gum or give them a water or something and just be like, listen, it's kicking today. That's all. It
Here's
happens
the
to
only thing
everybody.
is it does happen like
like
occasionally to some
dehydration
people.
and stuff. Yeah.
Like if you know what happens to me, honest to God, when like I haven't eaten anything that day yet.
yeah,
Like
it's
not
like
and like all
dehydration,
you
like,
taste
yeah.
is like your
Yeah.
mouth. You're like
Yeah.
dehydrated. Like
Yeah,
I had to do it the other day. Again, that's something like if I get like a whiff of my own, I'm like, Hold on. We need a reset. Immediate to the bathroom. Immediately scrub the teeth real quick. Let's just break it down.
And you know what else was
Feels
fucking?
so
You know
good
what
when
else?
you
Oh
brush
my
your
God,
teeth.
oh my
You
God.
feel like a new human.
Oh.
You know what else sucks though? When like I gotta say for like the keto shit, when I was heavy into it, like
Yeah,
your
you
breath
get
smells
those.
bad just
Yeah.
because
You get like a fruity smell though. I think.
It is, yeah. It's just different. It's different. It's keto breath. You can definitely
I
smell
started
it.
the carnivore diet. I'm eating only meat right now.
Are you really? How do you feel?
Feel fine.
Yeah?
Nice.
See how it goes.
You want to kill anyone yet?
We'll see. Maybe you two.
Yeah.
You two fucks.
Maybe you fucking.
My
scumbag.
next one, this has been a big thing for me. I don't know when all of a sudden it kicked in, but I think it's natural. But my loving mother, I think, is what burned Marco and my mom, I think, burned this fucking habit in my head that I literally can't stand. I will not tolerate it for 2 seconds if you do it. And that's slurping anything.
I do not.
When
Oh,
you slurp your fucking milk when you eat cereal, it's embedded in my
me?
brain.
No, I
Mom,
don't. That was you. I
That's
did not. I
you?
skeeve slurping
You
cereal.
seem
It's
like a
disgusting.
slurper.
No.
He 100%
He's a slurper,
does.
yeah.
My mother with the fucking coffee, or whatever. The fucking
so she
stupid
slurps too?
sound. It's a fucking terrible, dude. And my dad, oh my God. Anybody that slurps anything, stop doing it.
Do you know what I
No one
did
wants
the
to
other
listen
day?
to you do
That's like
that.
kind of the reverse of what you're doing, and it's like I could see why I liked doing it as a kid. Blowing bubbles with your soda. Do you know what I'm talking about? When you put
Yeah.
the into the soda, dude. That's a fun little activity. We should do a fun activity draft.
That's fun.
Like,
it's
that's
a
just like, I don't know
stupid
why
fun
I-
activity.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
well,
just
I
like-
used to do where you can do it even better than that, and you can see it grow. Chocolate milk. Do
Oh,
it with
yeah.
chocolate
Oh,
milk.
yes, yeah.
The bubbles
Yes,
stack on
they
each other.
stack on each other,
It's
yeah, yeah.
unbelievable. Way better spectacle.
Slurping is disgusting, but I don't think it like
Slurping.
to me like it. See, that's got your pet peeve.
Yeah, it's
That
pet
to
peeve
me
for me. I think it's
doesn't-
gross.
That doesn't. I mean, but you do it apparently. That doesn't bother me that
I
much.
do
like
not
the
do
slurp,
that.
it's just
You
like
might
you're
not
being
do it
annoying.
anymore. I haven't been around you eating something particularly for you to
I
slurp.
do not do that.
But
Be
I
around
do.
Me anytime I'm eating a soup, I do not do that.
I
Ever.
was just gonna say I do remember you slurping the clam chowder at 6:21. It's you probably don't even notice that and that's the thing that I feel like probably some people or most people that do this don't even notice because that's just how they've been eating and no one tells them anything. But hey, listen, you fucking giraffe, no one wants to fucking hear you slurp.
So my next thing was gonna
I
be.
like that slurp's a good one because I like how mad you are about it. 'Cause you
this
know
is-
he does it.
this- I do not do
makes
it.
my
I don't
skin
do it. I
wanna
may.
peel
I
off.
actively try to not do like to make a conscious effort.
Might
to
have not done
do
it on purpose. You fucking might have done it though. So
I would. My disgusting habit is gonna be people that like collect like keep their like finger and toenail clippings.
I can't even think of that mentally, but yes,
There are
that
people
is
that do
gross.
it.
I agree. I
You
agree.
know
there
there's people
probably,
that
there
do it.
has to be. I
It's
mean,
like in a bag and there.
people-
It's gross.
I know someone that just used to come into a bag, like just collect their cum. So I
What-
agree.
what is going
I
on here? What
agree
what kind of
about-
people?
I agree about the fingers and toenails.
Collection of
if you collect your own cum, kill yourself.
You're probably a serial killer.
Yeah,
now,
you
too.
got some. You have a
Yeah.
deviant issue there
Yes.
somewhere, but there are 100% people that do that.
Yes, I know.
Collect like their own like.
Yes, yep. Which is disgusting.
Yeah.
So now I don't know if I want to just take like two bad habits here. I feel like Jay Fine has got two disgusting habits. I feel like he's gonna take a bad habit here. I got two things I want to do, and I know I don't know if they're both gonna come back to me. All right, give me bad tippers. Fuck you, people.
Yeah, that's a great.
That's
yeah,
why
that's a first round pick actually. Out the value pick of the draft.
If you fucking like these people, that's why I think every single human being should have to work in the service industry
Yep.
for at
Agreed.
least their first job.
Agreed.
Because you don't understand what they have to do, who they have to put up with, piece of shit like you, and that's the only way they make their living. They don't make any money, and you want to come in and you want to just be a piece of shit tipper, dude.
I just can't.
I judge people so hard when they are bad
Of
tipper.
course.
Yeah.
If
Of
I'm
course.
with somebody and they tip bad, I'll legit go to the bathroom or walk out and I have to slip money, and you have because it's like
100% it's
I don't
bad.
want them to think I'm the bad,
Bad
tipper.
tipper, exactly. I'm not gonna.
That's
associate-
crazy, dude.
Like,
Like,
yeah, like hands up. That
like,
ain't
I'm not
me,
with
G.
this scumbag. Like,
No,
we
never.
met
No.
outside and he asked
Yeah,
me
I
to sit with
agree.
him. Yeah, it's crazy.
But you called him uncle. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It does not matter now.
yeah. Yeah.
no, bad tipper.
That's
Great
not-
pick.
it's
It's
They're
a
just
first
bad-
round. It's
they're
a
just
first
bad
round
people.
pick. It's a
Of
great.
course, the lingo
value
that
pick.
everybody should fucking be should get an experience in there because no one truly knows. And I bet you all the bad tippers are from people that definitely have it. Because anybody, if fans of butts, will more than likely say, "I'm doing 20 regardless," because I know what that person
Yeah.
does for a job. I know what their costs are. I know
You
how
could be
they.
the worst waiter on planet Earth. I'm still giving you 20%.
I know how
don't
they make.
care.
I know how they make their living. X, Y, and Z. So
I think it teaches you humility. That job as a server, it's
I
you're
also
taught
there's also
servitude,
nothing
like,
worse than the people who try and justify why they don't tip well.
oh yeah, no.
It's like you're just a fucking.
Oh, you're taking off the glass, so you're taking off the bottle of wine, you're taking off the
Yeah.
tax. Go fuck yourself. You just tip on the bill. You tip on the total, dude. Start taking off tax, taking
Yeah.
off shit off
Well,
the
no,
bill.
there's
You
people.
Oh,
that-
well,
fucking
I had
losers.
if you
somebody-
need, put
You
it this way,
fucking
I've
dirty
al-
fucking motherfuckers. That's what
I've
you are.
also,
Yeah,
al- I've
legit, you
also,
are.
I've
Pricks.
also always said if you need a calculator to figure it out, and I hate that my father needs a calculator to figure it out, because
I
he
don't-
does.
no,
My
he
dad's a
doesn't.
calculator tipper. He
He's
always tips
not.
20, but he needs a calculator.
You just double the first
He
two
just-
numbers. It's as
Maybe,
easy
sure.
as that. So
Like,
if it's
I don't
if
know,
it's
I'm the type of-
147, dude,
Dude,
it's
I'm-
28
I'm
plus.
dumb
I
as
don't know.
dog shit. It's fucking $5 for every 20. That's how you rack it up.
You can
It's
do it
dead
that
e-
way too.
Dead
yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Dead
the way I
easy.
do it. To be honest with
If
you,
it's 120, you know exactly what you're getting to. Whatever it is, or 20 for every 100.
20 is
right?
bare minimum. I think it's somewhere in the 20 to 40% range. You should be tipping. Dead serious. If there's a really good person, they're getting 40%. I swear. And if they're like half decent, they're getting 30 from me.
yeah.
Like, listen, they have to deal with the shittiest people that give 10%. They're taking off. I just can't deal with that.
Yeah.
I legit. That's like the one thing I'll judge people as heavy as can be. One other thing too, I'll agree with. But bad tipping, dude, that just
I
means you're a
agree.
piece of shit and you have no like care for humanity in general.
No, you're just a scumbag. You're a piece of shit.
Agreed.
Snake fine.
All right. Let's see. Wrote a couple down. What we were thinking here.
Safe on.
All right. I'm gonna go with one of each. I'm gonna go with a disgusting habit and a bad habit. Bad habit. I think it's super relevant in society nowadays. It's blaming everybody else like for your problem. Like you're a blame diffuser. You know
Mhm.
what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah, we got a
you
couple
know,
on this panel.
Blame
I-
deflecting.
I blame deflecting. Like somebody who can just never be wrong or who made a mistake. There always needs to be a reason why there was a mistake or a reason why they're wrong. It's like you can just fuck up.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
as simple as that. People
can-
actually respect you more if you say that.
Exactly.
Like-
Exactly. Like no, yeah. So like I guess a lack of accountability. The second one, again, another personal one for me. Disgusting habit. People who go ass naked in the steam room or sauna at a gym.
Dude, those people
think
are
it's-
fucking
I think they outweigh the
gross.
normal people.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
It's so
and
crazy.
like I'm not in there in clothes, but I got like boxers.
Jay finds in his sweatshirt and
I
sweatpants.
got boxers and sandals on. That's the bare minimum with
Bro,
what you should.
that's
Now
be
hold on,
go
wait a
with
second.
steam
Is it
room.
appropriate? I've never been in a sauna in my life.
Yeah.
Dead serious. Is it appropriate if I'm just in a towel?
Sure,
naked, but,
sure.
like,
You
in a
have a
towel.
towel. Yes, you have a towel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but you could put some fucking
Do you know?
drawers on.
Listen, hold on. I've been in the gym before in a sauna.
Wow,
They'll come
that's
in with the towel.
That's amazing.
They'll
to
come
hear.
in. They'll come. Yeah, I know this.
Towel
Shocking.
and take it
Doesn't
off,
look like
yeah.
it.
That's
Doesn't
groundbreaking
look like
news.
it.
Thank you for letting us know.
They'll come in with the towel on around their waist.
And
then
then
they'll
take it
take
off,
the towel off, just sit on the towel, and just be like balls out. naked.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes they won't even sit on the towel, which I think is even
It's
fucking
gross.
crazy. You're not sitting on the towel.
Yeah.
Someone other's ass juice on there. I think that I feel like me and Jay
You say
find
ass
are
juice
outnumbered
on
in there.
Someone-
There's a lot of dick. There's a lot of brain hanging
Yeah.
around there.
No, there
It-
is.
It's just like, come on, dude.
There
like,
is
no one
way
wants
too
to see your
much.
brain right now, but
No
it's like,
one.
but
No
not
one.
even that. Like, no one cares about the sight of it. It's just think what.
That's
Yeah.
exactly it. It's like obviously I don't want to see that, but that's not what's grossing me
Yes,
out. It's
I
the
agree.
fact that you are sitting there ass naked and your balls and your asshole,
And
all
you're
this shit just
sweating.
Yeah,
You're
You're fucking sweating
Your
bullets,
ball
dude.
bag is serving as like a sponge for other people's sweat and
yeah.
germs. Just fucking.
Bro, we're all in the room
So-
together.
all
Dude,
up.
your balls
No,
in your
you gotta
asshole.
think a sauna is no bigger than the room that it's in, and
Yeah.
we're blasting at like 120
Yeah.
degrees.
I'm like
so
breathing
hot.
that
Why
in.
does your
yeah.
asshole have
Yeah.
to be out? Like,
Your
why
fucking
can't you just like be wrapped
Gooch
in a-
fumes are going right to
And
my
then-
lungs.
And then
dude.
they think they're gonna go take a 3-minute shower and they're all clean on someone else's ass juices in
Bro,
their ass.
I used to be so skeeved out, and I used to do the steams. My fucking guy, Tony B, that used to we used to go to the gym together. Dude, I would straight up, I'd be in the fucking sauna in pants, and I know it's crazy, but in my pants and in my shirt, and I said, fuck it. And like, oh, he's like, oh, we're gonna wet, like I would always bring a change of clothes. Like, so it was without a doubt that I was gonna get out of the clothes that I was in. So I was like, I already fucking sweat for my workout. Like,
Yeah.
fuck this. Like, it's disgusting that you fucking people sitting here with your old ball bag all over the fucking
Yeah.
John. That's gross. I can't even. So I'd have a towel and that shit.
I
Like,
judge you
that's-
way less if you came in fully clothed than if you were fully naked.
Now, if you're barefoot, that's okay. That's all right. That's a little disgusting to me. It's kind of a skeeve thing. That's all right. bare ass.
No, you
sauna.
got
that
is
ain't
you're
it.
right about that. If you're walking in barefoot into in any part of a gym, dude.
Yeah.
First of all, you're getting athlete's foot, or you're fucking patient zero. You're giving everyone athlete's foot.
Yeah.
Like you're getting something from the MRSA. I don't know what the fuck, staph infections. That's what you're getting if you're barefoot. That is, you know what? Give me barefoot in a gym.
Yeah.
Like that just got me so crazy. Any type you're barefoot in a gym or anything in public, any type of public. In college, you go in a shower with barefoot. Anytime you're barefoot in a public setting like that, do you ever go to like Florida? Do you ever go to Florida? They all walk around. They come off the beach. They got these old guys with these mammoth feet. These feet that look like they're from the Planet of the Apes, dude, because they just been walking around barefoot for 30, 40 years. They'll come off the beach and they're just walking through the bar, sticking on all the fucking Corona Light that's people been drinking. Then they're walking into the grossest bathroom you can think about. It's like,
Oh, barefoot.
it's like, go get some fucking reef sandals or whatever, any type of flip flop, and you're walking around barefoot like that, dude. Like, okay, people like to walk barefoot. You walk barefoot in your house, fine. You trust your house, fine.
That's cool.
It is insane to me. People who walk barefoot in public in general.
In your backyard, that's cool.
Yes,
yeah, sure.
but if you're in fucking public like that, you fucking behemoth of a person, dude. Going barefoot in public, especially in a gym, dude. Like you got everything. You started COVID,
yeah,
not the CDC. You started COVID, not no Wuhan lab. You started COVID.
You have no idea, like, if there's any, like, cuts on the bottom of your feet either. Like, what you're exposed to. It's,
Dude,
it's
fucking
disgusting.
crazy.
It's mind-blowing that we have to have a conversation like this when all you can do is just have a set of, like, what? It's like I do. Crocs.
I'd say 5 or 6 years old is probably the only time. 5 or 6 and younger. That's the only time it's acceptable.
You're a 7-year-old. You better
Yeah.
have something on your feet.
Yeah. You're 7. You hit 7, dude. It's shoe time.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
like,
shoe time.
You can't be just like walking around like
Barefoot, that's fucking
that's nuts,
disgusting.
dude. Yeah, I'm glad you talked that into that because
I guess so. It's just fucking.
I hate that more than anything.
Oh.
Like, you have no respect for yourself, your family, your kids, and your kids' kids if you do that.
And your name.
Yep.
Mark, what do you? Glad we got it. You know what? This is actually a really.
I
good
feel like
fucking
him in the
draft.
hockey locker room could go barefoot for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, I just when I'm getting because I always have socks on.
Yeah, you have to, right?
dude.
Yeah, I don't
he
shower.
has-
I don't shower at the rink. I hate
This kid
showering.
has
No, I don't
the
shower.
most pungent fucking. It's
Hockey gear.
whole.
But I think that's anyone though.
That could wake up Auntie fucking
It's
Auntie Claire.
it's
It really
Dead
could.
from the grave.
It could.
from-
It could. It
'cause
could
she's dead.
turn. It could turn my puppy.
Yeah,
around.
I've never had like great smelling.
really
like,
could.
I've never like met anybody with like phenomenal smelling. Sports
No,
equipment.
and I listen.
No, hockey gears never smell good from anybody.
I agree. That's like that vintage smell. Yours is just like top tier, next level, nuclear
So
level.
if you're picking stinkiest hockey equipment, you're probably taking him 1-1.
If he is not anybody listening that's our friend that knows anybody, if they do not pick Marco, you have lost the whole draft.
Do you think
You've
it's so
lost.
bad that he should be excluded from the draft?
No.
Okay. Like it's too big of a pick. It's like
No,
Jordan,
he's just the number one guy.
like, okay.
He's the number one
Okay.
guy. That's it.
I agree
that's
with
it.
that. Yeah, I could see that.
What do you got, Marco?
Second. This is a tough one. Is this my
Fourth.
Fourth pick. Yep.
Yeah, it's coming
Okay.
down to the nitty gritty.
I'm going to go with. I think I might go with a disgusting habit here. Like messy eaters. I think that shit's just gross. People that are always have like shit on like their shirt and like their face and stuff like that, and just have no concept like how to eat like an adult. I just hate messy eaters.
Messy
personal
eaters. You're a pretty messy eater though.
I don't
You're very
think so.
finger eater. You like pick things with your fingers. You're very picky. Like if I ordered like a pepperoni pizza, he'd come over and just pick a pepperoni off the pizza. Admit that.
Of
You
my
pick her.
of my slice, not just a
Or if
random.
there's, like-
No, random.
Or if there's like
no,
a
You'll come-
no,
bro,
no,
if
now
there's
you're
like a
getting
mountain
crazy.
of nachos, let's just say there's a mountain of nachos, right? And
gets
there
right
happens
in
to
there.
be-
Yeah.
There happens to be like a piece of chicken that's just sticking out
He
on
gets
top
right
of it.
in it.
That's it. It's
Dude,
his.
he's a picker.
He's like
he's
the
a
claw-
picker. That could
he's
be a
like,
pick,
He's
though.
like the claw machine.
Yeah, he gets
The
in there
claw
with those
just comes
hands.
over.
He's just like, he's like, as he's taking, he's like, you don't mind if I take this chicken?
Yeah,
away?"
yeah. It's like, yeah, ask if we don't mind while it's down
Yeah,
your
while
throat.
it's down-
Yeah,
yeah,
what am
yeah,
I gonna
that's
do?
it.
Give you the fucking
You got no
highlight
choice
and
now.
ask for it
He's
back?
like, my germs.
It's like, this is mine.
He eats with his fingers a lot.
Big finger guy.
Yeah.
Huge finger guy.
Why? I went out with a girl the other night that ate chicken wings with a fork and knife.
I thought you were gonna say that you plucked a chicken wing from her.
Yeah.
That would have been funny.
It's like, hey, Miss Daisy, let me get one of them chicken wings.
Fuck out of that place.
He's like this. It's in his. He's like this, Al. Straight chicken wing. He's like, actually, do you mind if I actually have this? It's like it's
You
right
know,
next to my mouth. as
Girls
is.
get a pass for some like really weird behavior. Like as soon like I would have made fun of her for taking the fork and knife, but it's like you're just out with her or whatever. Pussy gets a pass on things, so that she goes fork and knife on some wings. You let that happen. You probably let that.
Once though, because
I probably
after
would
if I
still
seen
say
it a second time, I'd be like,
Aye.
okay, we gotta have a conversation.
We got it. Yeah, we got to.
Where the fuck do you come off that you're better than everybody else? That you think you can eat a wing with a fucking fork and knife?
You're not
Use
even
your
getting. You're not
hands.
even getting like
No,
everything.
you're,
off
you're
of
not
it.
even. Yeah, you're not even getting. It's like
There was probably so much meat on it. Do you think he picked the meat off of the bone after?
I don't know.
After
He
she's
has the fucking mandible claw, so I mean, like this kid fucking. They could have been like, oh, you missed a spot.
He definitely.
What's the,
did
what's
did
the,
you
what's
eat
the
any of
line
the
from
wings?
What? What's the lot? What?
The bone wings, the leftover wings that she had.
Oh no,
The
no, I
cut
wouldn't
wings?
do that. No, I wouldn't do that.
I hope you.
What's
would
the
never
what's the name
do-
from Live? The claws.
Yeah, the
The
claw.
claws.
Oh no, like the aliens at Pizza Planet. The
The
claw. That's why they're like, holy shit, it's Mark Lewis's.
No,
hand.
remember like Carrie L. What's his character? It's like the claw's
no,
gonna
he goes,
get you.
"The claw."
Yeah,
The
the claw's
claw.
gonna get you.
All right, on
Dad
to me.
lies, mom lies, even the wonderful Jerry lies.
The wonderful Jerry lies. Great movie.
So good.
Okay, so I got to go back to back here. I have
I
one.
don't know. Did you not like that pick?
I have one in the back pocket.
No, I don't. Messy eat is fine.
Messy Eat is fine.
It's
I
just-
remember
I
at
don't know
Go
if it's
Go.
in the top 20.
I remember at Go Go one time, two of these women came in about around probably 55, 60 years old. They both got like one got bolognese, the other one got like a chicken palm. Nothing when I say about 85% of whatever was put on their plates was then resulted in being on the table. It was the most disgusting thing.
Yeah,
I've
that's
ever
what
had
that's
to
another thing I
clean
hate,
up.
like food falling out of the dish, getting on the like. Come on,
I'm like-
reel it in.
Oh, guess what? It happens, but you got to clean
It does,
up.
yeah.
You
Reel it in,
gotta
like
clean
clean
that
it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just said to my mother, I pulled my mother from the back of the kitchen. I said, Ma, you know these ladies, right? I said, Ma, this is disgusting that I have to clean this up. It's like almost like a dog, like fucking diarrhea on the floor, and you got to clean that up. It's like that is fucking brutal, bro. That is no, and exactly. Then the audacity for people even like think about tipping us like fucking 10%. It's like you act like a fucking asshole.
cleaning off people's
You come to
compost.
fucking a restaurant, you
Especially if
act
you
like
get-
an asshole.
especially-
like what do you expect?
especially families with kids that like act like the table is their kid's playpen and then just
Yeah.
leave it like the
Dude,
Chernobyl site.
We've been
for you to
lately.
clean up.
We've been getting compliments from people. Some guy came up to me and said, "Thank you for letting my kids do whatever they want."
It's younger, dude. The younger
correction,
generation
you
of parents.
fucking dope. You're doing that. I'm not allowing it. I'm doing the Reggie Bush fucking juke move around your kid in the middle of the fucking dining room because the plates in my fucking hands are
Yeah.
boiling hot. I have no choice.
I can't believe
You, on the other hand, want to have your Chardonnay with fucking Karen and fucking Kathy and talk about the fucking week. No, asshole.
I
So
think
let me ask you a question though.
That should be. That
Al,
If you
let's
could
Al-
rank
that might be-
Ramsey
that-
kids, who do you think you hate more? Jalen Ramsey or kids?
Or kids in restaurants.
yeah.
It's so close.
yeah.
It's so close. Because now I'm
And
figuring
by the way,
out-
for a
no,
viewer's
I'm-
perspective, Al lets his son, little Albie, run laps around the
No, he doesn't.
restaurant.
I
My
am,
kid's like an angel, especially in
I
restaurants.
am now figuring out where the generation of where this all of a sudden came from because this is groundbreaking to me because when I was a kid, we acted correct in a restaurant.
You get it beaten.
You get the shit knocked out of you if you like fucked it. If some server had to like go around you for anything, it was like my mother bit down on her tongue,
were
and like
yanked.
I might have not got hit there, but when I get out to the Jeep Cherokee, I was getting paintbrushed. It's got to be all these.
We used to
people
get
that
brought
had-
into the bathroom.
all
You get
these
brought
people
into the
that have
bathroom, you're like, fuck,
fucking
you're
kids during COVID. I think it's that baby boom era of
Yeah.
everyone that's just said fuck around, let's just have a kid during fucking COVID. I'm starting to figure out that all those parents are fucking morons. You're all morons.
I almost think kids should be banned from restaurants under the age of like 13.
If
Some
I-
restaurants do that.
If
I
I
know.
opened
I
up,
respect
if
the
I
fuck
opened
out
up
of
the
it, too.
place that I want to open up and it's Sneaky Snacks and it's literally, I already gave my idea like on one of the first episodes of this, but it's already originated. I won't allow kids past a certain time. Kids will not be allowed through the doors.
Fuckthemkids.com.
Make sure I never get a hold of a business because I will
Nico's
make
got the
that a
snake
thing.
to close this
Yeah.
draft out.
Okay, so nonetheless, of letting your kids run around a restaurant, I'm not going to throw that in there because I already did a rant about that long enough. I'm going to go with I do it, and I'm number one victim to the. I don't know if I'm a victim to this.
Perpetrator?
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
perpetrator. Biting the nails.
difference between biting your nails and biting your cuticles, though. I feel like I bite my cuticles.
I think that's worse.
Mako,
No,
You look like
Mako?
you like swallow your cuticles
Mako,
sometimes. on this thing.
there is no
Biting your cuticles is way worse than
There
biting.
is
I
your
know.
nails.
I'm trying to get away
there
from
is
it.
You gotta get away from that.
There's nothing good about it. They're both bad.
Yes, they're both bad.
There is no difference. If someone goes, "Stop biting your nails," you're like, "It's my cuticles," and they're like, "Oh, okay, sorry, it's your cuticles." You
I
can
would
bite
say
your
get a
cuticles."
manicure. Get a manicure.
Yeah, I figured.
I do bite my nails though. I'll agree.
I
to
do.
that. I do.
My nails are disgusting.
Yeah,
it's just
I bite the
unfortunate.
corner sometimes, just out of like nervous or like nerves or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's some people do that.
Yeah.
Then do you end up with all cuts on your fingers and shit?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Yeah, that's
Bad, disgusting
that's a
habits.
bad habit.
Bite my tongue. That's bad.
Biting my
habit.
tongue. That song is so fucking annoying.
don't know
I
if that's
wish I knew. Now it's in my fucking head.
All right, make the next pick.
What you
Salim.
do? Oh fuck. All right, I gotta make the last pick for what is the title again?
Disgusting and or bad habits.
Disgusting and or bad habits. Bad habits.
Biting my tongue. That's bad. Yeah.
Bad habits. Disgusting bad. I'm trying to think of one to close it out. I don't know if this is it's not a bad habit or a disgusting habit that I'm thinking of because it's just something that happens to happen. That's a particular person. Oh. Here's my last one because this one's for somebody out here that avidly listens to the show, so you can wear this on your fucking head.
Yeah, give it to
People
'em.
who take fucking not only hours if not days to then answer your text messages. I fucking hate you.
Bad texters.
People that are bad at texting or just bad communication skills.
Bad text is it? Yeah.
First of
it's
all,
like-
we all have this fucking thing, okay? And everybody's consumed by it probably 3/4 of the day. I don't care what you do for work. I don't give a fuck what you do in the daytime. Regardless, you're going to find time to check your phone. So I know there's at some point in the recency time, within the 3 days, you definitely have seen that shit.
3 days is too long. I could
Now,
see
I know
forgetting to text back, right?
Somebody's gonna say back to me, it's like, "Oh, bro, pick up the note. They don't want to talk to you." Blah blah blah. That in this instance, believe me, that is not the case. Okay,
They
all
do
right.
want to talk to you. They just
Yeah.
suck at texting.
they just fucking suck out
Is
loud.
this a
at
girl or a
fucking
guy?
communicating. It is a girl. So yeah,
You got girls just fucking leaving you on red for 3 days, and you want to like fucking even still talk to this bro?
she nearly got put to the side. I told her she can get put on the elf with the shelf or shelf with the elf or whatever. Yeah, honestly. So
I
I'm
would
just gonna
say, what is
bad-
happening in those 3 days that she's not texting you back? What is she doing? She's not running errands. She's probably running through some dick, my
It's,
friend.
yeah, definitely doing, definitely doing something over leaps and bounds, which is totally cool, which is totally fine. That's all dandy, but nothing's adding up when you're posting social media stories and for some reason my text messages just happen to get lost in the cloud, I guess. So
Yeah, I think
fuck
bad
you.
texts in general. I think you have.
yeah,
you have.
'cause it's-
You
it
probably have
goes-
12 hours though. I'll give people 12 hours. Listen,
sure.
God forbid, sometimes you get a text, you're doing something, and you completely forgot. I got a shit memory. I forget sometimes too. But like people like this kid who's got his phone in his hand 24/7. If he's not texting you back, that's a personal thing. Like he's personally not answering. Like he doesn't answer the group chat. He doesn't answer your text. We know he sees that.
Yeah.
He's got an unbelievable memory. Maybe one of the best memories I've ever heard of in my life. This kid's memory, right?
Yeah.
Marco. So if you don't get a text back from Marco, he's just being a piece of shit.
He's just being a
Yeah.
piece of shit. Yeah, that's
So
it.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And fuck you.
100%.
Also,
So-
if you want to listen to this podcast, I haven't answered your text. Go fuck yourself. I think I want to go with a bad habit to close this out. I have two pretty good disgusting ones.
Okay.
Bad habit would definitely be, and hand up, this is me, right here. Shouldn't do it. I'm working on getting better at it. I've gotten a little bit better at it. Texting and driving. It's a bad habit.
Wow.
And it's one that I got to hand up. Be a little self-reflectory here. It's a
I
bad
feel
habit.
like I've seen you driving and you're like on full-fledged watching like TikTok videos.
Marco literally fucking drives, and I don't know how, but you drive with headphones in, and like that's insane to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
No, I
listening
do
to
that with the
music.
work truck sometimes, throwing the headphones.
Yeah, because my radio,
Yeah, 'cause
my
if your
'cause
radio's
my
not good
yeah,
enough, if your
radio ain't
radio's not good,
enough,
I'm with you
yeah.
on that.
Yeah, just throwing headphones.
It's very dangerous, guys.
Well, maybe. I mean, what do you?
Very
It's really not. You can
dangerous.
still hear shit.
I think it's actually illegal in Mass to drive
definitely
with.
is. Supposed to
with
keep one
headphones
in. You could have one in because
Yeah.
it's technically like
Okay.
a Bluetooth.
That's
I
right.
keep two in.
Yeah.
Honestly, quick story. Not to brag and be like, oh, I'm that douche, but like, I'm a nasty texter and driver. But here's the thing.
I agree.
So I had a program that came to our school my senior year of high school, right?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
they set up shop, and their whole thing was like they parked like this big simulator like outside the school, and on like your free period, study hall, before school, after school, whatever, kids could come by and try to do the simulator. And it was supposed to be a texting and driving thing where like they would put you through this driving simulator, and throughout the process they would like be texting you or like ask you to check your phone, do all this shit. Nobody was it was designed so that nobody could finish it. Eventually you kill someone or you crash before you finish it. I finished it. And the guy looked at me and he was like, honestly, nobody's finished it, but he was like, it's still really dangerous. You shouldn't do it. And I was like-
He's not wrong. He's not wrong at all.
Yeah.
I would have flipped that guy the double bird.
I felt like
"Fuck you,
like such
baby."
a beast. He was like, nobody in the school has finished it, but please don't do it. I was like, yeah, all right, well,
Like,
there you
fine,
go.
everybody
Dude.
sucks at texting and driving. That's
Yeah.
what I would say.
yeah,
to
I
your
crushed
project.
it. Yeah.
This is coming off the heels of him scraping his entire engine off the parking lot.
Oh, the
today.
undercarriage. Yeah, dude, well,
That was
It-
funny.
I was like, what the fuck?
it's
was
'cause
that?
the-
Looked like
He pulled
Clark
in.
Griswold pulling
I
in here.
gotta put air in my tires. They,
that
Oh,
it?
you're too
yeah,
low.
they're
You're riding
little,
too low.
Little
Oh,
riding a
really?
little too low. Yeah, I
Wow.
scraped it's a little steep little bump.
Yeah,
Scraped
yeah.
yeah, scraped the undercarriage.
Big Gay Al. That's it.
Texting and driving. That's a good bad habit.
Yeah, it's a good bad habit. That was an easy one. That was a safety net.
Something gross or a bad habit. Something gross or a bad
I
habit.
couldn't think as much as gross. I think I got all the ones out.
All right, so when you're at dinner, this really bothers me, and I get nauseous all the time. When someone picks something out of their mouth, like that they're eating, let's say it was like chicken,
What's
and
a
it's like a
bag?
muscle or something.
Pizza.
Anything you take out of your mouth and you just put it on the table for
No,
the
that's
rest of
fucking
us
gross.
to see,
Gross. Just
or
roll
you
it
put
in
it
a
on your
napkin.
fucking plate, dude. If you put that on your plate, you better cover that with 15 French fries or something like that. Don't let me see it because I cannot look away. I will not look away, and I'll just be looking at that the whole time.
Yeah, it's
If
magnetic.
you take something out of your mouth and you put it on the thing, you are a disgusting human.
And by the
being.
way, it happens. Just roll it up in a napkin or some shit.
yeah, or throw it on the ground.
Throw it on
no
the
one
ground.
gives a fuck.
No one gives a fuck. Right.
Honestly, like tip them. A
How
little
about
extra.
swallow?
Yeah, exactly. Or just swallow. You're right.
Right.
Okay, or just swallow. I mean, sometimes it
Anything
happens,
but this. Yeah, exactly. Right. I agree with that. It's a good
Taking
point.
something out of your mouth when you're eating, I
That's
just can't
fucking
deal with it.
gross, dude. Jay, fine. To wrap up the disgustingly bad habits and fucking character
Alright.
trait drafts.
Now, you know what? I'm not going to say this is disgusting because it's not disgusting. And to each their own. I'm sure I'm in the vast minority of people that don't do this.
People who
But I think
walk
it's
their own
undeniable
files.
that it's a bad habit. And that's watching too much porn. I think that's a
Yeah,
bad
I
habit.
would agree with that.
I actually sometimes I get accused of lying. I haven't watched porn since 2016. My senior year of college was the last time I watched
Really?
porn. Yeah.
Good for
But
you.
I think I think it's a bad habit. I don't judge you if you do it, but I think it's a bad habit. It was like unrealistic.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not. It's not.
unrealistic.
It's
It's
definitely not
very
good for you to
unrealistic.
consume in
Like,
large amounts.
you know what I
It's
mean?
deviant.
Cool, but like,
It's deviant.
Again,
shit.
I
Okay.
have a totally different opinion.
Yeah.
I'll just be completely frank.
That's what I'm saying. I'm definitely in the
love
minority.
porn.
I'm for sure in the minority.
What'd you say?
I love porn. No, like I honestly, I thought about it the other day. They're like athletes. I mean, these guys.
They
it's
are athletes.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, no.
It's fucking nuts.
So do you watch it for the love of the game, or are you trying to get your own thing done?
No, I'm 1,000% trying to think that I'm that guy, but I'm not that guy. I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
you
we
know,
know you're not
You're
that
not
guy.
that. You're not that guy, pal.
I'm
You're
not that guy, pal.
pal.
I'm not that guy. Right. I don't get the shaft of fucking Odin. So, like,
Shaft Odin.
but no, I was just thinking about this the other day. I think underappreciated people are porn stars because they do some of the
retarded.
dirty work that people never get the chance to, but they get to at least experience it through third party, I guess. So I don't know. I think about it as like, I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't see it as
By
a
the
bad
way you're
habit, but
talking,
I think it's fucking. I
you
think
have
it's
a
funny.
porn problem.
I wouldn't say I have a porn problem. I love porn stars. Love them. Kendra Lust, love you. Rochelle Ryan, love you. I could go on. I
Yeah,
could.
go.
Don't.
Should we do a porn star draft one time?
Yep, we got. That's my topic.
Oh, I
next
still got
week.
some old. I still got some
Without a
old
doubt.
school. I
Yeah.
can pull from the memory
All done.
bank. in
Yeah,
there,
dude, I could go for days, bro. Oh my god, Jasmine J, British, really nice. Doctor
Big old titties.
Holly,
Jasmine J?
Holly.
The
was- I
British
don't know.
always got the big old titties.
Yeah. The accent though is what does me in. Crazy. I might fucking go overseas and try and steal me one of them jobs.
So British is your favorite accent on a girl? That's a weird.
no, no. I wouldn't. I would just say that kind of plays into the whole thing.
take. The whole scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. And they they know what they're doing.
Yeah, but how do you set a British scene? Like, is she like a royal?
Pip
Or how would you
Victoria.
set a British scene?
How would I set a British scene? No, it's not how you set the scene. It could be anything. It could be just like a British woman, like, and the pizza man just happens to come on down to town. She's like, "Oh, pizza man."
So you
what's
like the
going
dick in
on?"
the box videos?
No, that's to me that'd be uncomfortable. The whole like, "Oh, look, my dick's in the bottom of a
See,
popcorn fucking
You
box."
gotta get a
It's
little cut
fucking
there,
crazy.
no?
Yeah, dude.
A little
You gotta
paper
be
cut there,
dancing.
dude.
Really quick fucking story. Speaking of dicks and pizza boxes, and I'd never seen this before in my life. I had a unbelievable one of the best parties, probably of the millennium, but it was
Seems like you understated that.
it was an ABC party, anything but clothes for all you fucking nerds and virgins. So yeah, I was really stern in the group in the text message that I sent out. I said, "Hey, listen, if you're gonna show up with clothes on, I'm
fuck you,
not
yeah.
not trying to sound like a fucking creep, but you aren't allowed in. Like, so just don't." So we had females. Oh, I had one female that I'm in love with. She showed up. You guys remember those necklaces that you eat the candy off of?
Yes.
Yep.
This fucking girl showed up in a bikini set with that, and I was
Ooh.
just like you just love that. You just love the effort you get put in. But then my boy showed up, and I don't know how this even happened. I don't even know how
this
it
was
worked.
crazy. I was there. This was
But
fucking.
one of my boys cut a pizza box out and wore that,
Right.
but he wore it like around him, like his junk
Like he
and
put
shit.
his legs through the pizza
Yes,
box.
his junk and shit was.
He was
tucked
wearing it like a
inside of-
tiara, like a dress almost, like the
When-
top of like
I'm
a.
not kidding you, Jay Fine. He was not wearing no drawers. There was,
Nothing.
it was
It was
bare
crazy.
ass, bare ass.
Crazy.
My man tucked his dick and balls
Into
in
the
a
pizza
pizza
box.
box.
into a pizza box.
While it-
Crazy.
and I think that it served as a belt.
I'm still
the-
trying
Like
to
he
picture.
couldn't, like
I'm
he
trying to
couldn't sit
picture.
down
Dude, just picture yourself standing up, pizza box, all
with your
around.
dick technically in the
Like,
pizza box. That's
Yeah,
what's holding it
just
up.
tucked in the
So you're
box.
talking about I'm wearing it like one of those boxing skirts, like one flap here, one flap here.
Yes,
Yes,
crazy. I would
How
never.
does it
I
stay
would-
up? Did he tape it up?
I think he was hard
That too.
the whole party. It
He's
had
just
to be.
hard. He just popped a
You
Viagra.
kind of have
as
to
hard
be,
as
and you
fuck
have to be
the entire
somewhat
thing.
well endowed to pull that off.
I mean, yeah.
He's got a piece on him.
I might. I wouldn't be surprised.
Or he's got an erectile dysfunction.
I think
I
that's
don't
think it
know
would be-
how
I
the
would think-
box stood up.
I
dude.
think it would be. I think it
No,
would.
he had to fucking tape it, Nick. He had to do
No, you
something.
would've seen
Marco,
tape.
I
I'm
didn't
telling
see
you, I didn't see
one-
anything.
This was the truest next to the
Call
girl.
this kid. You still talk to him?
Yeah, he plays
Yeah.
softball with him.
Yeah, it's on my
Fucking call him.
softball
Say,
team.
hey, but you don't have to say his name. Just be like, hey, did you put tape on that box that time? I mean, there has to be some. There's no way you could just hang a box there and it just.
Wait,
stays
hey, do you
there.
want to actually hook him up so he comes into the headset?
I don't even know if he's gonna answer me. What do I do?
Plug it into your phone?
I don't even know if he's.
Does he
gonna
still have to
record
hold
it.
him to the mic? Or
I don't know.
No.
If he, I don't know
No.
if
Yeah,
he's
he'll
gonna
come
even,
into the
I
headset.
don't even know if he's gonna answer. Let's see. Is it just? Can I just do regular phone
You
call?
don't even need to speaker it. Don't speaker
I
it.
don't have to speaker it.
This is
Holy
sick.
shit! Yeah.
This is legit.
Wow. All right, I'm gonna figure. We're gonna.
Hey. Hey, what's up?
I got a question for you, brother.
I'm just letting you know I'm on hold. I'm on hold for work. If I gotta hang up on you, I'll hang up and you call you right back. But what's up?
Wicked quick. Yo, you remember the ABC party I threw?
Yeah.
Okay, bro. I gotta know how the fuck did that pizza box stay up?
So I think
Did you use
I
tape?
cut the hole in the middle
Yeah,
and I
okay.
taped it on the inside and the outside.
Wow.
Okay,
You did
all right.
tape
You
it.
did use you taped on the inside.
Because I know
outside.
people were gonna be trying to fucking lift it open too. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah. Okay.
But then I also put. Actually, who you with, you goon? So I'm not sounding like an ass.
No, you're good, bro. I'm on
All
my.
right, so
Yeah.
I put my dick in a sock just in case too.
Oh,
So
so we
just
did
in
have dick
case it, like,
protection? I
came
didn't know
down,
that.
Extra protection just in case.
Oh, that's fucking
That's
great.
fucking
dude.
funny.
That's fucking great.
I love it.
Oh my god. All right, we thank you for that. We needed that explanation, bro.
I got you.
All right, man.
People are talking about that forever.
Ever, bro. I'm still, dude, 10, 12 years later, I'm still talking about that shit. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I'll talk to you. Peace. Yeah,
Right,
so
it was exactly what I said it was. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no shot, dude. He just was hard the whole time.
Yeah,
keeping
no, I
that
guess-
box
I
up.
guess-
Just
it
popped a Viagra right before the thing. I'm just like, yeah, I'm riding this out for 4 hours, buddy.
That's funny.
Oh, there it is.
that's it.
That's
Fucking
good.
Walking too much porn.
Yeah. Just watch
I
it.
agree with the
Porn.
porn thing. You can't do anything in excess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like this kid's a little crazy, dude.
I agree.
I feel like if there was one guy that I would have called a porn guy, it wouldn't have been you, Nico. It would have been Marco. I would have think he's the porn guy. But you look like a porn guy. That's what I'm saying. You look like you go home and you watch porn. That's it. Do you know? I know someone that jerks off and doesn't wash their hands after. Now that's gross. I was gonna
Wow,
take that, but I
that's a
feel like
fucking-
it wasn't
that's
gonna
a
go.
bad
with it.
habit.
Sheesh.
Would you say that that's the grossest thing?
I don't
you
know
could
how you
possibly-
know all
It's
these
pretty
people.
gross.
It's
Yeah.
the same person who doesn't wash their hands after they shit or.
Kind of makes
all
sense. You don't do
this
one,
is-
you don't do
yeah,
the
this
other.
is all
yeah.
Mark,
I mean,
by the
that's
way.
still disgusting.
It's disgusting. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's Mark. What was I gonna say? I think that wraps the episode.
We gotta get him on
No, we don't.
talking all nonsense.
I hate Mark.
Oh, Mark.
I hope he dies.
I know. I do. I hope he fucking dies slow. Mark, you piece of shit.
That was good, dude. That was a good draft.
That Drew
It
Drew
does.
story. Drew B, is that what you call him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
for
it.
that for this scenario, yeah, right, exactly. All right, that's gonna wrap another episode of Bad Brain Pod. We'll see you guys next week. Fuck Justin.
Thanks
Keep it
for
clean.
listening.